Time to get stuff going on.
Well,
Alright. Oh, hey. Got Dubro right there. Wait, do we get different people based on who we bring with us? Oh, yeah, it did ask us that, though, didn't it? Oh. Which one? Which emote?
so
The booba ones? I thought it did. Maybe because it's one of the big emotes or something. Oh yeah, no it doesn't, huh? Wonder why. What about this one?
alrighty.
Oh, yeah, the giant ones don't show up on there. I feel like they were on there at some point, but I don't know, maybe they changed something. Yeah. Like, does this one show up? Oh no, it's just it's all the 7 TV ones. Oh. Has it always been like that? I never even noticed it. I could have swore I have that turned on. Unless that's not one of the options. I don't remember. I'll look at it later. Yeah, I could have swore it did. Maybe they updated something. Yeah, it's actually turned on. Let me turn it off and then back on. I'm gonna clear it out here.
Okay.
There he goes. That's weird. Alright. Let's turn it back off, turn it off, back on. Always is a trick, right? Hey, keeping your bike in shape? Nice. Indeed, I had some free time on my hands, so I thought I might tune her up a little. Been meaning to test her out. Let me know the next time you need to go out. I'll give you a ride. Lucky son of a... Better let me at her again sometime, capiche? You'd be more than welcome now that you have a license. You know, Burger is kind of... He has his way of keeping Aaron in check. It takes care of the cleaning. I suppose I have the time for a quick ride. I do want to see your work done. If you need my help, you need only ask. I'm trying to check his bike. We can't check it. Yeah. The thunderous booba. You can almost hear him. I'm away from the booth. Please come back later. Don't try anything funny. I will catch you. That's weird. She's not here. Oh, I guess it's that time of the week. She might be hanging around the church. Yeah, church. Goodness. Hawker's been busy lately. Can't even get away on his lunch anymore. They're saying all that mafia business has been put to bed, but the insurance company he works at is still buried in claims. You can only hope stuff settles down by the time the festival rolls around. If not, kids are going to lose it. 3 days until the festival. We got one last big push. Taste testing the special menu, ordering enough ingredients, managing reservations. There's a lot of work to be done, so time to roll up my sleeves and put my back into it. Theo shall assist, activating support program. Man, having Theo around is a huge help. Agreed, and we'll help whenever we have the chance to. Let's make this Revolution Festival the best it can be. Oh, thank you all so much. Expect some tasty treats as thanks. The place is really booming now, ain't it?
What'll it be, hun? Come back soon.
What'll it be, hun?
What's on the menu? Be seeing you.
Festival menu is always a big hit, but I can't get complacent. Got to give it 100% every year, no exceptions. Make sure you guys get back early. Need some folks to test some new dishes I'm working on. Really? Yay! I can't wait. Your cooking's always so good. It got your attention real fast, huh, small fry? Now me, I'm interested in the adult munchies. Got anything that goes well with the cold one? You'll find out when you do your job, you little brat. Quit slacking. He does like to chew Aaron out, but something tells me he'll have some snacks for him anyway. Gang's really settling in, aren't they? Aaron's already drinking the place dry. Can't rest on my laurels here. There's always pressure to come up with new stuff. Make sure you get home early today. I've got some work in progress dishes I want you to taste test. Listen up, no slacking off, got it? Yes, sir. Monmar hits the spot every single time. All my exhaustion from work just gets washed away. Oh, don't need to get that cray-cray. Wish I could find a darker spot. Too much light here. Oh, what? You got a problem? The forecast. I ain't doing anything wrong, so piss off. How rude, little tit. Oh, it's just terrible, terrible news. The Revolution Festival's been delayed. You serious? Because a ghost from 130 years past has risen up from the grave and rent the Vantel district asunder. No way. It's taken the president hostage. The government has sent Judith to negotiate. What? First I've heard of it. This is, yeah. Not these bogus stories again. Ever thought about writing a book, Grandma? I'm good at fiction. Oh, did my story not land? I thought I would get more of a rise out of you than that. Yeah, you learn to pick up on it. I know that stuff is fun for you, but don't go overboard, Kay. She's stuck here trying to pat around. So I think I'll have to think of something more impactful next time. Something more upfront shocking. I better polish my skills for the festival, lest I sully Big Mom's good name. Good for you, Granny. I'll still wear clear of you of that. Like, why is she just standing right there? Because she's stuck on this dog. Stone Rain. Yeah. Oh. You telling me the dog speaks cat? That's whack. And he got himself into the neighborhood kitty clique too. Looks like Mr. Kitty's higher up on the food chain. Intriguing. If Zeros continues talking with these cats, might develop an algorithm for translating their speech. That would be lovely. I look forward to Zeros' learning. Yeah, good kitty cat. Let's grab the thing here.
Now, what's it say?
Problem child, huh? My son Curtis has recently started behaving rather violently. Absurd, he might have made friends with some bad eggs. I'd like you to investigate what happened to him. I'll explain things over at my house in Old Town. Still a lingering scent. Gotta check the other bulletin boards. Okay. Stinky boards. We got a party going on in here. Over these last 2 weeks, I've made a point of being an ear for the townsfolk troubles. I believe as the first step toward overcoming their woes. Having someone who will listen can help them open up and understand themselves better. A broken heart does not easily mend. Many still carry those wounds inside them, unseen and untreated. I wish to give them a shoulder to lean on or an ear for the troubles. I wish to heal them not just as a clergyman, but as a neighbor and a friend. Today's Sunday school session was a rousing success, due in no small part to Sister Miria. She's grown much in her time with the church. I think she might be ready to take on more responsibility. I asked Jen for help with today's special lesson. I'm glad I did. She just has so many fascinating stories to tell. I learned a thing or two myself. My goodness, the kids have so many curious questions for her at the end. I knew I was right to ask her. So back when they had to rezone everything, they gave each area a number. At the time, the main way of getting around was by horse and carriage, so the numbers made everything easier to understand. That's why Vantel, the government, with all the government offices, was given the number 1. So the numbers were added later? That makes sense. Pretty good with kids for a spinster. What's that supposed to mean, Sonny? Go on, scram. Don't you got better things to do? Yeesh, how'd I end up babysitting a bunch of kids? But whatever, I'll just ramble on for a bit and send them home.
Right.
Quit dawdling and buy something. Stay out of trouble now.
Yeah, okay, Granny. Hey, so the Revolution Festival's coming up, right? Revolution Festival? Oh, of course it is, you little brats. Remember the date. But what's up with her? Yeah, I could buy some desserts and stuff from her. History is just, I don't know, I don't like it. But then my mom and dad named me after Sheena Dirk, of all people. How am I supposed to fill her shoes? I just want to be an ordinary girl. Why do mom and dad have to name me after her? You'll stick with the name and you'll like it, you ungrateful little... Oh, sorry. Oh, I wish I had a name like a book character, not like some old history thing. Jen makes history really interesting. Her stories don't feel like a class at all. I'll try and pay attention today. Oh, Miss Jen, I have a question. Have you always been running a candy shop? I sell tobacco, not candy. It ain't for kids, you hear? Back then, though, well, I can't get too deep into that. I was pretty popular, is all I'll say. What? Grandpa told me about that. So, Mommy was telling me about Rivers she wants to buy. What does Riverside Market mean? You mean Riverside Market, little lady. Central March, whatever, came around the same time. Nowadays, it's split up into 9 districts. Miss Jen tells some really cool stories. Want to hear them? We'd love to, but we're in the middle of work. You'll have to share them with us later. Be a good girl and listen closely for us, okay? Okie dokie. Jen, huh? All I really know about her is she's stubborn as a mule. She's pretty fun to listen to. She's lived a lot and seen a lot, so she's got plenty of stories to tell. And my hat's off to Sister Mary, too. She planned the whole thing. You son of a... Somebody walking there? Oh, it's up there. Let's go there. Go over there and get that one. Playing your guitar. Today's the day. My record's on the shelves now. My big debut's done and over with, but just still as restless as I was before. Maybe I should hit up the record stores and see what people think. I do kind of want to see Raymond's jacket cover in action. Jacket cover. All right, the plan is to put on a little show tonight to celebrate my debut. It'll be at the usual spot, the Blue Score. The owner there's really helped me out. I need to give this performance my all. It's the least I can do to pay his kindness. I drew the jacket cover for... Oh, okay, there we go. Raymond's Jacket. I was like, what the... I thought it was a band for a second. I'm like, who named their band Raymond's Jacket? I drew the jacket cover for Jess's new record. It's not exactly high art, but I heard it gets good reviews. I heard it's getting good reviews. Here's hoping it gives the sales a little shot in the arm. Oh, all right, my actual job. Feel free to take some flowers with you if you're so inclined.
Say, why not take some flowers with you?
Well, I guess we will.
See you again.
What's next?
You sure know how to make a girl happy.
A superior lady. Vans Arts up by 10. Okay. Eddie came back home the other day. He told me he's just crashing here. Turned his nose up to helping out around the house. What's the boy thinking? He's just roaming the streets without a thought in that head of his. Well, I tried all I can. Guess I have to just let him be. Anyhow, if there's anything you need, I can ring you up here. The festival coming up. It's a good idea to buy your gifts and other stuff early. You never know when the rush will hit.
Looking is always free, you know.
Come back for more anytime.
Looking is always free, you know. Veggie smoothie.
Welcome. Thanks for stopping by.
You're welcome, Kai. All right, here, what do we got here? Burned out lights in the 10th District High Street. District 2 is a building with a faulty HVAC. Go figure, I'd have to trudge all the way there. We'll tackle that after lunch. This time of year, it's always a mess. All the holidays and celebrations bring all the jobs. It should be nice if Rebecca would help the festival prep out the field, but, well, that's a no-go for obvious reasons. She can at least talk to people once she feels comfortable around them. But when she meets someone for the first time, it's like she's seeing a ghost.
Alrighty. Do you know what you want? I hope to see you again. Do you know what you want?
Oh, well, it's got a little bit of everything, huh?
I hope to see you again.
It'd be all my money. Kind of dropped by recently and we got to catch up for a little while. Now things have finally settled down, she's continuing her studies over at Sylvie's place. I'm glad for her, she really is strong-willed. I'd love to go and visit her, but I can't, not outside. I'm such a mess. I'm kind of such a strong girl, she handles the outside just fine. Look at me.
Need something fixed?
Crystal Eden, huh? Regulus caliber.
Hope to see you again soon.
Bye, Felicia. Fair. Oh, hey, is that like... Yes, it is. I'd recognize that body anywhere. I've seen you once or twice in the neighborhood. Is it just me, or do you... I just feel like I saw you somewhere else, but where? I haven't the foggiest idea what you're talking about. Don't tell me he's figured it out. That's it. There was this apprentice singer I met back when I was a young lad. Now it's coming back to me. I got to listen to her sing. Just this wonderful chance knocked me off my feet. You look just like her. Apprentice, huh? You might be thinking of someone else. What's it? Wait, that's it? No big backstory or anything? Lame. I don't like where this is going, but I couldn't tell you why. I'll just butt out. What? I was just a young man at the time, and heavens, she had me wrapped around her finger before I could say bravo. She made her debut around that time, and then her career just exploded overnight. She's a real big shot now. But to me, she'll always be that humble girl I saw on that little old stage. Wait, that sounds like... Oh dear. I don't want to open that can of worms, so I'll keep quiet. I don't know what he's talking about. Okay. Annie was just over the moon this morning. Apparently, they're doing some special class at the Sunday school today. As a parent, I'm happy to see the school so engaged with its students. I appreciate how they tweak and refine the lesson plans as they go. Annie may be wise beyond her years, but she still has much to learn. I want her to soak up everything she can while she's still young and curious.
Heading in?
Yeah, I might as well get one in, you know.
This is perfect.
Don't you think it's a little too steamy in here?
It's so nice and warm in here. That sure perked me up.
You
Got a
look
little
nice
Perkins.
and refreshed.
Oh, thank you. Oh, we feel nice and refreshed. Alright, let's see what's going on with Troublemaker over here. You're Zora, right? The one who put the call out for us? With Arkwright Solutions. Nice to meet you. Oh, wonderful. Thank you so much for coming. Please have a seat. I'll get some tea ready in just a minute. I was curious what a Spriggan would be like, you know? You look just like normal people. I might have even seen you around town before. You probably have. Our office is in Old Town. I know some stuff about you and your son. He's studying for high school entrance exams, right? Wow, you weren't kidding. You really do know about us. You're right. We're hoping to be able to get into Aramis Academy, so I've been having him rigorously study every day. His grades were in a bit of a rut for a while, but they have thankfully started improving. I gotta take this thing off. It's about nuts. Mouth. They started thankfully improving. Not that I ever doubted him, of course. He's my son, so of course he's capable. If he keeps this up, he surely will nail a spot in the academy at the tippy top of his class. Okay. Mom's real passionate about her kid's education. I don't think it's inherently wrong to want your child to succeed, but she might be taking it a bit too far. Yeah, she'd probably show up at school and help him. But right as he's starting to show some promise, the situation turns dire. Curtis has been behaving really strangely of late. He's becoming violent all of a sudden, yelling really loudly, hitting things. He's ever done it before? Never in his life. He's always been a good boy. He must be in some awful company if he's acting this way. That's the most logical explanation. Take my eyes off him for a moment, and this happens. That's why I need you. Please figure out what happened to my precious Curtis. So what if he's got a little sassy? I'd want to curse myself mute if I was getting choked like this 24/7. Really? I don't think it would hurt to look around a little. Make sure he isn't falling in with a bad crowd just to be safe. What do you think, Van? Should we help? Maybe. Give me to think about it. Yeah, well. Alright, we'll take the case. Fantastic. Thank you so much. If you don't mind me asking, ma'am, where is Curtis right now? He's out buying some reference material. There's a bookstore in Tyrell District we like to shop at. I imagine he's there. So he's out right now? Perfect. Before we start, anything else? Mind if we search his room? Mind if we search his room? I ain't too hot digging through a teen's room looking like that. In a room like that, but that's the most obvious place to start looking. I understand. You can search his room. Follow me upstairs. Bet you anything, he's got all the good dirty mags hidden under his mattress. How did I know you were going to say that?
Let's hurry up and finish this.
Now, I remember seeing a thing about side quests. There was still quite a bit left. Oh, there's 7. Okay, that was when I looked at it the other day. It was like, I think it was like 15 or something left. Oh, and also the training thing, we get like a... If we do that, we get some kind of... what was it called? Yeah, some kind of gem here. Achieve a tactical bonus of 4 or greater. Oh wow, it's got 10 power droplets. Register all types of enemies. I don't think that I don't think some of this is gonna happen. Alright, well, let's go see what's in his room. Let's snoop through his stuff, I guess. Here you are. This is Curtis's room. Thanks for showing us. Alright, let's get this done before the kids back home. And the rest started coming through Curtis's bedroom. First, they found nothing of note that could plausibly explain his violent turn in behavior. The only object kept hidden were mock exams with failing scores. A few minutes later, well, look at that. Did you find something, Van? You bet. Take a look at what I found, tucked away inside the desk drawer. Is it one of those vapes? A mint tin. Looks empty. I don't think I recognize the brand. Could you explain what it is? Well, they sell tobacco-flavored mints inside these suckers. You only get them if you're smoking or trying to quit. That would explain why it doesn't smell like cigs in here. You could have been chewing on those instead of lighting one up. They taste like what? They might not be the real thing, but only delinquents even think about smoking at his age. Oh, my poor Curtis. Where did I go wrong with you? I thought I raised you to be such a good boy. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We might be missing something that explains why he had this tin. I know exactly why he had it. It's all my husband's fault. Him and that scandal of his got him demoted from the Bank of Edith. We're forced to move into Old Town because of that. If we were living in a safer neighborhood, my son wouldn't be straying from the path. My husband was supposed to start working in a subsidiary once he was out of probation. Where do I end up finding him instead? Walmart. Caught him eating there again without a care in the world while I was out shopping. Absolutely ridiculous. He's been working this whole time. Has he been working this whole time or just pulling the wool over my eyes? I can't trust him anymore. Would you? Wow, she just keeps going. Anyway, this 10 gives us a good jumping off point. We'll keep sniffing around and see what we turn up. Pardon my outburst. I'll leave you all to it. I'll be waiting for your report downstairs. Good Lord. What's the matter, Van? Did you notice something else? Yeah, the tin still stinks. It's faint. You can still get a whiff if you get real close to it. It smells just like an horrible hookah. Yeah, it feels like a lifetime ago, but I'd recognize that smell anywhere. What, really? Oh, and here I thought we were finally done with that bullshit. I remember you telling me about that case. I don't know if I'm more surprised by the horrible hookahs coming back or that Hal knows of yours picking up the smell. I don't remember hearing about that stuff coming in tablets. Where do you get something like that? I worry for his health, how his health might be affected. Alright, Chief, what's the plan? Do we go straight to the kid and get him to spill? Now we need to figure out where these things came from in the first place. Right now, this stays between us. Nothing good can come of his mom catching wind of this. With a firecracker of a mom like that, I can only imagine. Since we're talking about tobacco-flavored mints, maybe a cigarette seller would know something. If his father smokes too, that could also lead somewhere. Agreed, might as well look into both of those. The mom said something about her husband eating at Monmar. Curtis, oh Curtis! Well, I'll go ahead and get dinner ready. Your report will get here when he gets here. What kind of a wretch would give Curtis those ghastly pills. Surely my poor innocent boy wouldn't stoop that low. He must have been coerced. Is it the old lady here that would probably know about that? Yeah.
Let me ask you something.
Sorry to interrupt your class. Can we have a quick chat? We wanted to ask about a kid we've been hired to look into. His name's Curtis. Of all the times, I guess we can't if it really can't wait. Let's go somewhere else. Man explained the request he and the others received from Curtis's mother. He also explained his stark change of personality. Right, okay. Not gonna lie, I think his parents are making a storm in a teacup. Kid's not gonna turn into some hardened criminal because of this. But to answer your question, I do know who you're talking about. He came to my tobacco kiosk about an hour ago. He did? Yeah, he asked if I had any tobacco-flavored mints for sale. Told him I don't sell that, and even if I did, a kid like him shouldn't go anywhere near them. He got all huffy and started yelling. Called me an old hag, which was nice of him. Ow, I'm sorry you had to deal with that. Damn, kid's got balls, say that to your face. What do you do after that? Beats me, my guess he went looking for some other place he could sucker into selling those mints. Makes sense, thanks for the info. Okay.
Can we talk?
Talk it out. Got a minute? Want to ask something about your son? And explain the request from Rowan's wife and summarize his findings. What? My son is chewing on tobacco-flavored mints? Can't believe it. He's never been the brightest at school, but I didn't think he'd be that stupid. Sir, please calm down. As an aside, do you smoke at all yourself? Goddess, no. Why would I? The smell only make our clients uncomfortable. And you have any idea why Curtis would be taking those tablets? Any idea at all? I know what's going on with him. Boy must be getting lazy, tired of studying for entrance exams, so he must be taking them as a distraction. What an embarrassment. He's getting real spoiled if he thinks he can get away with all this nonsense. When I was his age, I was so focused on my studies, I didn't even eat or sleep. Just what in Gehenna is Zora doing raising our son for him? Raising our son for him to turn out like that. What's his problem? I get that he's mad, but he's still a kid's dad. Parents like these, kids gonna start acting out sooner or later. Thanks for the info. We'll get out of here now. No kidding. Surprised they tried to kill him in their sleep. Well, that's both people on our list, and none of it helped. Dad didn't really tell us anything new about the kid. We got no info on the mints. I guess the last stop's the bookstore, his mom mentioned. He might not even be there, but can't hurt to talk to him if he is. If he's not, we can always ask the staff. They might know something. The office is bound to face heavy traffic the day of the festival. As such, I plan to organize our submission documents and perform other clerical work in advance. Ready to entrust me with this work and devote your attention elsewhere. Do 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 boo 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 boo. Oh, wow, that's pretty cool.
Piece of cake! See? I can cook too, you know.
It's a smoothie. All right.
Nanner launch.
Time for Nanner Towns.
Go, go, go!
Oh, chill out, girl.
Tits.
Yeah, rotates. Now the state of emergency has been lifted. Stock prices are rebounding. I think we have our president to thank for that. He's been doing some wheeling and dealing with the businesses, and he announced the culprit behind the attack on Cray. I don't know what'll happen to this country once the reparation money stops coming in, but I have a feeling he's got a plan for that.
Alrighty.
Well.
Ah, welcome.
Welcome.
I hope to see you again.
Looks on Sheena Dirk and the Revolution have been selling like gangbusters the last couple of days. I'm taking it as a sign that people are staying positive and trying to look forward to the festival after everything that's happened. As tragic as the incident in Cray was, we can't stay down the dumps forever. We have to keep moving forward little by little.
Let me ask you something.
I don't see anyone who looks like they could be Curtis. I'll hit the manager and see what she has to say. Excuse me, does this name Curtis ring a bell by any chance? Ben explained the request and the others had received from Curtis' mother. Also explained his stark change of personality. Oh wow, poor Curtis. I had no idea he was going through all that. He comes here a lot, so one of my workers and I made a point of looking after him and helping him with his studies. Fortunately, I couldn't tell you anything about his personal life or those men she mentioned. It's all news to me. It's okay. We appreciate you talking to us all. If you don't mind me asking, tell us about the other worker. Oh, I recognize you. You come here a lot too. You're from Aramis, aren't you? His name is Albert. You probably know him, right? Oh, absolutely. I can't believe I forgot that this is where he works. Sure does. He and Curtis seem to get along really well. He would recommend reference books for Curtis to buy and whatnot. Between the two of us, I imagine Albert would know more about him than I do. Fat load of good, that'll do. Unless we could track the nerd down. Any ideas? Any ideas of where he might be? This hour, he's probably either on campus or somewhere around the Auburn district. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go find him. That's exactly what we're going to do. Fingers crossed he doesn't turn out to be a dead end. Wild turkey with honey. Yeah, I think I've had that before. Not a huge fan of the honey ones. All right though. I like the there's a salted caramel one and a like a black cherry one that's not too bad. Haven't had it in forever. I've had it before, but it's been a long time. Let's wait before we go around here. I just want to look see what we got here. Go back here later. Oh yeah, it sounds like a minute.
Ladder launch.
Then let's head over.
Ugh. Oh yeah, super chilled. Yeah, that's the best way to have all that stuff. Nice and cold. Alright. Basically, you tried your luck with a bunch of girls and had zero luck. So now you're in desperate need for someone to spend at the festival with. It's ridiculous. Unsurprising, but ridiculous all the same. What are you even planning? Come on, man. The sausage party's better than being all alone. Also, you know extra manpower means extra sex appeal, yeah? Ladies will be flocking to us during the festival. Unbelievable. Well, unfortunately for you, I made arrangements with the student council. I suspect Julian will also be busy. No, actually, I don't have any plans. I was hoping to have someone show me around the festival. In fact, maybe you would be willing to. Real? Who could have you? Who could have your pick of all the hot babes at school? Just choose to go with me? Thanks, man. Julian, I freaking love you. You are utterly incomprehensible. Alright, Julian's just a chick maggot. It's unreal. How's he do it? I know, I'm gonna booch off of I'm gonna show him around the festival and learn all his secret techniques. What the heck? Not a boring day with Lyle around. This is my first Revolution Festival, so I'm hoping to get to see the sights. Gotta make sure to make a lot of memories to share with my friends back in the Empire. I'm afraid the student council will be busy discussing other matters at length, so I won't have time for much else. Oh yeah, is that right? Can't bear to break a promise to a pretty lady, eh, Casanova? Stop teasing me. I didn't mean it like that. What are they talking about? Oh.
Can we talk?
Wait, well. I'm sorry to call you all of a sudden, Albert. It's alright. It looks like it's something you need to do, be discreet about. Something like that. We're looking into someone right now. Do you know Curtis? Coitus. Ben's team told Albert what they'd heard from Curtis's mom. They also mentioned how he changed recently.
You got smoked, dude?
What the heck? Damn it, I knew something was up. He'd been acting strange lately. Maybe unstable is the best word for it. It's very different from his usual self. Like you know. You know, I don't really want to help you. Oh, J-Dub. Amnesia bundle. Alright, I don't even remember what games it has in it. By the first two. Alright. You know, I really don't want to help you. Well. Such a spicy kitty. Scary game. I think there's another one in there, Amnesia Rebirth, which I think was maybe a little bit better than those two. I know the first Amnesia game was pretty good. I don't remember what's in that bundle though. It may have all of those in it. Okay. Let's see. But I guess I noticed it around late October, early November. He was pretty down the dumps before that, saying he'd lost motivation. But he then started being all excited about his studies all of a sudden. Something is off about it though. I don't know where the enthusiasm came from. Oh, so the first two. Okay. I mean, the second one wasn't terrible, but it was made by different people. Let's see. Thank you for letting us know. Have you heard anything in particular about his friends? As if he was hanging around with a bad crowd? Not really. It didn't look that like it anyway. Wait, maybe it's not quite that. I remember someone that looked like him hanging around the back streets in the Tyrell district. Because it wasn't night and the guy was talking. He was talking to looked real shady. I kind of just assumed it couldn't be Curtis. Damn it, maybe that's the guy. Come on, stop him up. Oop. Code red. Come on, stop mumbling and out with it already. We've been warned at school to watch out for suspicious man that hangs around Tyrell's back streets. Well, I mean, that sounds like good advice for anybody. He apparently sells tobacco and hard drugs to young people. That's what the rumors say anyway. Well then, yeah, I was gonna say, why the heck did you just start there? Agnes was like, we had to go talk to 10 other people first before she finally got those clicks in. Yeah, I should have made that connection earlier. Curtis could have bought the tablets from him. That makes a lot of sense. Maybe he was going to meet him a day when he said he was going to the bookstore. Looks like it anyway. Next up, Tyrell's backstreets. Well, I'm glad I could be of help. Please, do something for Curtis. We will. Thank you for your help, Albert. Alberto.
No outsiders allowed, huh? Guess that makes sense.
Not like there'd be much to see. It's a day off, so there are hardly any students around.
That's a shame. I would have liked to sit in on one of their lectures.
Hello.
Oh.
Thank you.
Oh, wait.
Hello. Thank you.
Hello. Hey, Shino. Funny to see you in front of Aramis. Alright, I was looking for a good spot and I suppose I just ended up here. Location's nice and quiet and the view is just lovely. Not only that, but my food is actually quite popular with the students. Well, of course, you'd want a snack after classes. You get hungry after so long. No, I think you just don't eat enough small fry. I imagine the sports club members are especially appreciative. Location is nice and quiet. The view is just lovely. I'm looking for a good spot to set up during the Revolution Festival. This just might be it. Yeah, I guess Katra apparently. Yeah, freaking kids, I guess. I don't know.
What's next?
Let's see here. Let's go. Tyrell District.
Go, go, go!
What are they doing here?
Thank you for walking into my life.
Okay. That was weird. They're standing there with their arms in the air. Okay. There he is. That's got to be the seller, right? He just looks like it. Well, the one way to find out, I'll pose the customer and try talking to him. Yep. Got my binoculars out in the living room. You guys hang out here. If we approach him as a group, he'll probably get spooked. Makes sense to me. Good luck, Van. Well, hold on a minute, Chief. We're talking about a guy who deals to kids. You think I want to sell to old fart like you? You never miss an opportunity to remind me that I'm older than you, do you? But you might have a point. If his client base is students like Curtis, well, I sure as hell am out. Van, don't let Aaron get to you. You're still perfectly young. Yeah, don't worry about it. You should be more confident. I agree. I'm not the best man for the job. Gotta be someone who looks rebellious enough to enjoy taking drugs. Or else that guy won't bite. You're up, kid. Show this little man what a young punk like you can deliver. Hell yeah, I'll deliver all right. Just watch and learn. Yo, dude, I heard you could hook me up with some good shit. That true? Who the hell are you? A good friend of mine told me all about you. Said you got some kick-ass mints that can get you high. Emphasis on the kick. Mind hooking me up with some? I'll pay you whatever you want if that's good. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, man. That lanky-ass school kid. Fill you in? I'll let you in on a secret. That stuff originally came straight from some pharmaceutical company. I hadn't heard of them before, but I guess they got busted by the cops or something like that. They were out in the market for only a hot minute before they were taken off. I just sold the last of my stock to that kid a little while ago. You kidding me? All that talking, you got nothing to deliver? Better let a guy down. Trust me. I'd love to have more so I could make even more money. It is what it is. Seemed like that kid's developed a real dependence on him, though. I tried telling him just what I told you, but he got all pissy with me. Told me to give him more before chucking what he had at me like a little baby. Stuff like that's why I freaking hate dealing with addicts like him. They always got to make everything hard. Bingo! So the kid really did just come through here. Sounds pretty shitty, yeah? What did he do after he get through the temper tantrum? I suggested some other stuff to try, but he wouldn't listen to me. All he wants are those mints, it seems. So I told him to try the Blacklight District, just to finally get the kid out of my face. Even told him how to get down there for good measure. Hopefully he'll leave me alone. Blacklight District? Oh, that's a good idea. I could definitely see someone down there hawking that stuff in some dark, dingy corner. Is that all you're after too? Those mints? I got plenty of other perfectly good stuff, you know. I'll give you a free hit. You should try it. Nah, I'm good, man. I'm only interested in those mints too. Great. Thanks for nothing. What a waste of time this was. I think I'm gonna try selling somewhere else today. Scene here's deader than a stuffed porn. A stuffed palm. Yeah, sending me to the Blacklight District. So I seen Porkbot posted a video about that. I hadn't had a chance to watch it yet, though. I wonder if is that where they got the inspiration for that freaking crazy girl too? That crazy girl that wants to stab people that she dates. All right, nice work. Sounds like you got a lot of out of the dirt bag. I'm just glad we have an idea of where Curtis might be now. I bet we can guess where those mints came from too. Yep, probably a dummy corporation set up by A. Now all we need to do is find a kid, and here's the side of the story. Seeing as he's on his way to Blacklight District, let's focus on dragging him out first. We can question him after that. Very well. Sounds good to me. A place like that's going to be dangerous for a kid like him before long. Alright, Blacklight District we go.
On my way.
The old slip of the tongue.
Don't think I've seen you before.
Finally, I found you. Finally found you. You're Maja, right? The herb seller? Tell me you got the mints I'm looking for. Say, I don't think I recognize you. You look like you came from the surface, where you're dressed. Hate to break it to you, but I don't stock that garbage. Honestly, you should really quit taking those things if you know it's good for you. Liar, you have those mints. I know it. If I don't get more of those mints, I'm... Bingo. I think this is where we find our Poindexter. What do you want? I can swear I recognize you from somewhere. You're Curtis, right? Clearly something's going on with this kid here. Mind filling me in? Sure. His mom sent us out on a request for us. The company brought the two up to speed on the events that brought them there. They clarified that the mints Curtis had been eating were reportedly laced with illicit substances. What? I didn't hear anything about that. All I knew is that they were hard to come by. I thought they were ordinary mints that just happened to taste like tobacco. Yeah. This'll help me focus good in school. There's more to them than that. Much more. Heard they were manufactured by A, and that they leaked out in the streets before the cops did their post-Starbad roundup. They say ID stamped out their pipelines, so they're not being made anymore. It's only a matter of time before they're off the streets completely. That's a relief. I get you kids like to rebel against your parents, but hard drugs aren't exactly the gotcha you think they are. It's not about that. I'm not trying to rebel. I need those mints. Why can't you simpletons understand? It's not worth damaging your body. You really need to stop. You're already showing side effects, bud. That outburst there, probably the mints making you irritable, prone to withdrawal. Like it or not, those things are having an impact on you, and they're only going to get worse the longer you're on them. I know that. Crying out loud, I know they're dangerous, but I have to take them. If I don't have them, I can't study hard enough. And if I can't study hard enough, I'll fail my entrance exam, and I'll just be another stupid kid like all the rest. I don't even want to imagine how my parents would react if that happens. They'll yell, scream, maybe kick me out of the house. Oh, my life's over, isn't it? This poor kid, I feel awful for him. That's uncomfortably close to home. I can understand where he's coming from. This poor kid's been driven into a corner. We have to hold his parents accountable. No middle schooler should be stressed like this. And it's pretty clear to me that the parents share some of the blame here. We're going to need to give him a talking to. I know you're not going to like this, but I need you to be part of that discussion with us, okay? If you don't mind me asking, do you know who sold those mints to him in the first place? We do, actually. A blonde guy with a goatee. Seemed like he had a habit of slinging his stuff around town. Oh, him. Should have figured. Don't you guys worry. He hasn't been on the streets for long. I'll be sure to remind him of the rules we have here. But frankly, if he's going around selling drugs to children, he won't be on the streets for long. Thanks. We'd really appreciate it. It saves us oh, I was like, what is that word? It's ball ache. It makes sense. Fan saying it. We really appreciate it. Saves us the ball ache of having to go find him again. I probably ought to report back to Renee before doing anything else, though. Now that we're done here, let's swing back around to Marty's place and fill in all the details. Yeah, I was like, is that a fancy word? I don't think I've ever seen ball ache spelled out somewhere. All right, good idea. Maybe he could take a look at Curtis and diagnose his condition. Ben and company quickly got to work, paying Bramati a visit, filling him in on their minty mystery. Having previously analyzed the ingredients found in orbital hookahs, Bramati was able to prescribe sorely needed medicine for the boy. Yeah, here's a Jaeger bomb. This will get you feeling better. So it plays for Gotti's. Yeah, it was different music, wasn't it? Yeah. I had noticed it the second I went down in there. Huh. Looked like there was quite a bit of stuff down there. All right, and once Curtis's symptoms subsided, Ben contacted his parents. They agreed to reconvene the family's home so that the group could report their findings. Yeah, some minty fresh. Okay, now that everyone's here, we can get started. Well, what'd you find? Was it right? Has Curtis made some bad friends? Yeah, just his parents. I'm sure it's just her typical rebellious teen phase. Let's get over what we found. And then we can take things from there. Ben began by discussing how Curtis bought the tobacco-flavored mints from a dealer on a whim. Curtis soon had developed a dependency on them since his academics improved when he used them. Ben also brought up how the mints were laced with drugs. The side effects were light. Curtis soon started taking prescription medicine, thinking it would cure him. This is all so much to take in. I feel dizzy simply thinking about it. I think my own son will be taking prescription drugs. He's even worse than I could imagine. I'm very disappointed in you. Is this the thanks I get after supporting you in your studies unconditionally? Oh, she yells so much it shakes the screen. What do you have to say for yourself, young man? Keep it down, will you, or do you want the neighbors to hear you? As for you, did you forget that your father just started working again? I don't have time for this nonsense, and yet here you are, causing me nothing but problems. As if I don't have enough on my plate already. Practically had to beg for some time off work to come have this conversation with you. Even aware of what I'm going through? I'm sorry. I'm honestly surprised at the total lack of shame here. So am I. Are you actually sorry for what you put us through, young man? I trust the police aren't going to have to get involved at this point. Last thing I need is for my son to get arrested. Now that will really get me fired. No, you two got it all wrong. He's not the one that should be ashamed. It's you two. You should be mortified. Though, I guess that's up to you. Can't force either of you to feel guilty. Guilty? What should I even feel guilty for? Don't try to change the subject. Curtis is the one that's acting like a delinquent. This isn't about us. On the contrary, this is all about you folks. Or did you forget already? You asked us to figure out why your kid changed. We're serving you the answer on a silver platter. Curtis was hitting a dead end with his studies and felt like he was being driven into a corner. That may be true, but I fail to see what this has to do with either of us. Since you're not getting it, I'll spell it out for you. Your son didn't fall with the bad crowd or change because of some damn mints. It's all his parents' fault. A neglectful pair that failed to notice that what he was going through, or maybe you just didn't want to. I know, like where this conversation was headed. Where did I fail as a father, Have you two ever stopped to think about how Curtis feels? I don't know everything about your family, but it looks like you two only worry about what you want for him and not what he wants. And who are you, thinking you could tell us how to run our family? You don't have the slightest idea of how hard I worked for this. Also, Curtis could get into the prestigious high school. His future would be set. Exactly. Do you know how much money I've spent on his textbooks and mock tests? I've done all that, and despite my work situation. This conversation's getting nowhere and fast. Should have known they wouldn't listen. It'd feel wrong bailing out and leaving the kid out to dry, though. Not really my style, but I guess it's time for a little marriage counseling. Oh, we're gonna get a choice? What should I tell them? We could tell them they need to get a divorce. Wow. Let's try this top one. Bonds. Maybe talking about family bonds will get the two to snap out of it. Has it ever crossed your mind just why your son was so desperate with his studies? Who knows? Maybe I'm talking out my ass, but shit looks like he was just trying to live up to those lofty expectations of yours. That's not why. I just thought a good student should go to a prestigious school. And then you hit a brick wall. So that's when you started turning to those mints to get into Aramis. End of the day, is that what you wanted? I mean, it sounds to me like what you really wanted was not let your folks down. You put in all the effort so they would finally acknowledge you. I don't know what to say. And while your son's busting his back to succeed, what support did he have? He had a mother that twisted her love and affection for a child into a leash. And a father acting only for his own self-righteousness, without ever stopping and look back at his family. Honestly, none of you ever did. You two don't know the first thing about taking care of a kid if you think this sad excuse for parenting is the best way to raise him. Dang. Get the whip out and smack him a little bit. I'm so sorry. I wanted to support you, but it turns out all I was doing was burdening you even more. I might have let it get to my head, having so much power over managing your life. I failed you as a mother. I should have believed in you, and I didn't. I'm so sorry. I'm also sorry, son. I thought it was my job as the man of the house to provide for my family, and it was your mother's job to raise you instead. When I was devoted at work, I thought I'd failed you all. That's not when all this started. It began with me neglecting you, and that really should have been my role with the family, within the family. Dad, Mom, I think it's time for us three to sit down and talk as a family. Talk and figure out where we went wrong and how to fix things. You're right. It's time we stopped running from reality and started trying to work together. Yeah, I guess so. We really do need to talk. Glad things finally calmed down. Sure didn't pull your punches, Van. You had me on the edge of my seat the whole time. I don't got anything else to add here. The rest is up to you. And don't worry about the whole drug deal. We'll take care of it discreetly so it doesn't become public. We'll get out of here now. Good luck, y'all.
That's all, folks.
I'm kind of wondering what would happen about the divorce one. They
Your deposit confirmed.
watch them probably fight and didn't solve anything. Hey, 7500 Mira. What's gotten into YouTube? You were all normal until this morning, and now you're all soft and stuff. Fine, I'll take the medicine, okay? Oh, thanks. I guess I owe you. No, that's fine. His parents are just gonna make it for him. Let's see.
What's next?
Toot, toot, toot. Yes, yeah, that's your side hustle. I mean, we have several of these maxed out already. We could easily do these three. Let's do one of these, kind of break up the monotony of the quest in here. Yeah, Midler getting freaky. I think Midler, but you could ship Midler with anybody, honestly, at this point. So it would seem. Uh-oh. She's worn out now. Let's see here. Let's pick... this one. Yep, too much. Van's group decided to take a short break. Yo, sorry for the wait. Hey, don't worry about it. I just got here myself. Thanks for coming. I don't think nothing of it. It seems like this has to do with one of my part-timers, so I figured I might as well help. You want me to help out with the memento of the flame meters, right? Yep, I want to fix the custom rifle that Ada used to use. Seems like you've heard about it already. Sure have. We tried to get it repaired before, but they told us it wasn't really feasible. I assume the two of you found a way to fix it. Bingo! We learned what parts we need to repair it, so all that's left is actually get them. It's been bothering me ever since I learned it was damaged, so I'm glad I could finally do something. I figured things would get really busy once the festival starts, so I wanted to get it taken care of before then. We're either working on the stuff that can be gathered above ground. Where you're going to be getting the underground stuff from the Blacklight District, in other words. And you want me to show you around the place? Exactly. I've heard the nose of yours is really impressive, so impressive that even Jin relies on it. How about it? You up for being my guide? Sure, why not? Couldn't hurt putting you on my debt more. I'd be helping one of my part-timers move on too. Sounds like a win-win to me. Thanks, let's get moving then. Boop, 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 boop. And the Fee made haste to the Blacklight District. On arrival, they scoured the area in search of replacement parts for Ida's rifle. Looking to fix up a custom rifle. Not to discourage you fine folks, but that sounds like quite the pain in the behind. We know, and we're prepared to deal with you. As you can probably guess, we need some specialized parts to get it back in working condition. Mind showing us the rifle suppressors and foregrips you've got in stock at the moment? Not at all. Right this way, young lady. Hopefully I've got what you're looking for. Well, he's definitely got a wide selection, but none of it looks quite right. Oh, this part over here. Looks pretty unwieldy. Though nothing any decent Jaeger couldn't handle. Yeah, maybe that. That might actually be the same model I'd used. Or the same make, at least. This might work in a pinch. Might as well give it a shot. Working on Flame Eater's rifle, huh? Well, I've heard stories about that bad boy. You're in luck. I know for a fact that the rifle I used back when I was on active duty is the same generation as her gun. You can go ahead and take it if you want. It should have a part or two you can use. Damn, that's real generous of you. For real, are you sure? I mean, that has to mean a lot to you. I'm no Jaeger anymore, so I don't mind parting with it. Helping the Colonel's daughter sounds better to me anyway. In return, just promise me you'll come back and tell me how the Purple Lightning's doing. I've been rooting for her ever since she hung it up to walk her own path. But let me know how she's holding up, yeah? Deal. Can't say I know everything, but I'll be happy to share what I can. Eventually, Fee and Van managed to scrape together the needed parts to repair the gun, albeit from a less than desirable mix of sources. The Fairy having acquired her a lot of parts, the group reconvened at the arms dealer inside the department store. Sylvie, who had been previously consulted about the rifle's damages, agreed to assist with its repairs. Van watched over the whole process and helped. Basic tasks like polishing as needed. Eventually, well, would you look at that? It's right back to the way it was. That's something. It has the same custom rifle muzzle she used back in her Zephyr days. It's maximized its firepower and improved its accuracy. Sure like talking about that thing. I can see why. It's been customized in other ways too. The weight distribution probably makes it unwieldy to anyone who isn't a rifle pro. Ida had no problem handling it. She and this rifle were a match made in heaven. No doubt about that. I'm glad we were able to get it fixed up for her. Flame Eater couldn't have asked for a better pair of sisters. So what do you plan to do with it now? It's a good question. How would you feel about using a Fairy? I don't think a rifle this size would suit me, to be honest. Ida once told me to remain true to my own style. I don't think I'd be honoring her if I changed mine to adapt to her weapon. Figured you say something like that. It doesn't fit mine either. A better idea. How about we deliver it to the current members of Zephyr? Oh yeah, I heard they reformed after the war. Oh yeah, it's changed hands since then. Now it's being led by two of its former regimental commanders, Zeno and Leo. I'm fine with giving it over to them, but you sure that's what you want? Yeah, I thought long and hard about it. In her final moments, Ida said the names of her Zephyr comrades, including you. I could tell she treasured her family there. That's why I want to return it to them. Okay, that works for me. I'll go ahead and arrange for it to be delivered then. How you gonna do that? You realize a civilian carrier just can't waltz into Zephyr turf with a rifle in hand, right? Well aware, that's not what I had in mind. I know someone named Josette who owns a delivery company. Her people should be able to get it over to them without much trouble. Oh, I've heard of them. They're based in the borough, right? Yeah. You sure know a lot of people, don't you? I can say the same about you. You got in contact with the courier, who happily accepted the task and got straight to work. Afterwards, she reached out to Zephyr, who ran remote region of the continent, to give them a heads up. Won't be long before it's delivered, so can you stick around your base camp for a little while longer? Sure thing. We had to kill some time before their next job anyway. Jaeger's weapons are very soul. We will take good care of it. Three of us fought side by side many times as regimental commanders. She is dearly missed. The Aisha Shield told us about what happened to her. It's strange to think a part of her will be coming back to us. I like to think she's sharing a laugh and a drink with the boss on the other side right about now. Probably stressing all about her little sisters too, a worry wart. Wouldn't shock me. It's good talking to you both again. See you around. Likewise, give our regards to Ida's other little sister. Sounds like she's gotten herself caught up in something fishy. Tell her to take care of herself. Well, that settles that. You must be one of the only bracers in the guild who keeps in touch with Jaegers. We don't talk that often, but they reach out to me every now and then. Now that we got that squared away, I think I'm going to drop by a cafe. You want to come with? I can share some stories about Ida and Zephyr if you're interested. Really? I love that. And I can tell you about some of my people in our village. Cool. I'd like to hear all about them. Fee and Fairy went off to enjoy some tea and conversation. Once Fairy returned, the group got back to work.
It'd be nice to introduce you to some friends of mine if the chance ever comes up.
Didn't quite max hers out. Shenanigans.
Lantern launch!
Banana time.
Well, we didn't die, so that's kind of nice.
Yeah, let's go here.
Let's do this.
It's not a very big area. Francois. The Revolution Festival is almost upon us. Can't be all depressed at a time like this. Been pretty down ever since I heard the news, but it does lift my mood a little seeing all the students enjoy themselves. Young people's happiness is so infectious. Isn't that funny? We need to set an example as adults. Kids won't be able to greet the new year right if we're all gloomy. Madeline, kitty cat. These deers are always willing to get close to me when I'm anxious. I guess even kittens can tell how people feel. Good talk. Thank you for your time today. Of course, good work today, everyone. Another Revolution Festival is almost here, but don't get too excited. Be safe on your way home. You look real cheery today, Miss Sonia. Something good happen? I think Miss Sonia is more pumped for the festival than we are. Oh goodness, not at all. I assure you. Anyway, be safe, everyone. Don't want to get hurt and waste all your hard work for the winter tournament. Blind date on the exact same day as the festival? That's impeccable timing. Oh, how romantic. I guess the goddess hasn't given up on me yet after all. Yeah, we've seen her on a date with somebody at the freaking that hotel. Hello, Agnes. You busy with that part-time job you mentioned? Hello, Mr. Powell. Yeah, that's right. You're Agnes's teacher? You look very smart. Mr. Powell teaches history and is in charge of the second-year students. I don't know how smart I really am, but I'll be glad to answer any questions you might have. If I know the answer to them, at least. You're Arkwright. Van Arkwright? Wait, if you know Van... Man, figured you would have forgotten all about me already. Nice seeing you, Mr. Powell. Forgotten? Impossible. You don't just forget students as special as you, Van. It's been 7 long years. I'm glad that, despite everything, you seem to be doing well. I'm doing fine, thanks. Though I guess I made shit real rowdy around here. Sorry about that. Not at all. I do wish I'd been able to do more for you as your teacher. But I guess it's too late for such regrets by now, isn't it? Is there anything I can do for you now? I hope you know you just have to ask. Appreciate it, but really I'm fine. Thanks for the thought, though. It hadn't even occurred to me that Van might have been one of Mr. Powell's students. So Van's studying the Aramis? That's new. He did sort of give me that feel. He's just full of surprises. Yeah, I'd be curious to learn more myself. So Agnes is working for you then. What a small, wonderful world we live in, but I'll leave you to it. I'm relieved you seem well. Look forward to you visiting if you ever feel like it. Sure. Take care of yourself, Mr. Powell. Keep an eye on Agnes too. Van's acting like just like me. That's embarrassing.
Whoops.
Whoops. Who's a good boy? Yes, it's you. Come on, Apollo. Let's take a walk around in the neighborhood. What's that? You want to go play with your friend? Okay, we'll stop by at the end of the walk. Okay, we got finals after the festival, and we've got to start planning the school festival after that. Both the student council and my clubs will keep me very busy. Oh, I finally forgot about all the exams. You had to remind me. Things will be getting real hectic for you, huh? Make sure you don't miss the Revolution Festival. We can take great inspiration from it for our own school festival. Excellent idea. I have little experience planning events like these, but I'll endeavor to make sure this tea party is most exquisite. I was hoping you'd hold a candle to Genis after my transfer. Or to Thor's, considering all I've heard from Peta. Agnes, Odette, Sasha, I have high hopes for you. I don't like that. This is gonna be weird. I can feel it. I'm gonna be busy anyway. But seeing Rin get so into this is a little scary. Well, we don't have time to dawdle. Onwards, you guys, to the new year. Of course. All right, student council, let's get back in gear. There's a lot of club events coming up, but I think I'll prioritize getting the basketball club ready for this winter's nationals. I'm the captain after all. It's on me to lead them to victory. Isn't Rin being a little scary? She looks pretty serious about this. Let's pull through this, Agnes. Can't let this or exams win. Yes, we'll get through this together, Odette. Aramis' student body is sharper than I give them credit for. What a delightful tea party we have on our hands. I was hoping they'd hold a candle to Genis after my transfer. Wait. I'm expected a lot from you. Don't disappoint me. Of course, well, that's comforting, but also laying the pressure on a little thick.
Welcome to Andalusia Patisserie. Looking to buy something?
A kingdom tart. I don't know why I'm buying these things, but oh well.
See you again.
Why, hello, Agnes, and why, it's Van. Van, you rascal! I haven't seen you in quite some time. I guess it would make sense you know Holland, considering what you'll do for their treats. It's really no surprise you come before Van. Yeah, but I haven't been around here in a long while. How the hell do you still remember me? It's my job. My customers' gratitude carries me forward in the art of confectionery. I'll make the best sweets for their enjoyment. Say happy birthday on that cake. And no one enjoys them as much as you do. I can never forget someone so passionate for my sweets. There's something nice about being remembered, even if I haven't been here in forever. You haven't lost your touch. I've had stuff from
Piece of cake.
I've had stuff from Andalusia since I've had stuff. You haven't lost your touch. I've had stuff from Andalusia since, and it's still great. I think I'll swing by more often if I have the time. Feel free to do so. Regulars like you make getting up in the mornings worth it. Though I never would have imagined that the two of you would walk through my door together. Wait, was that package Agnes bought this summer for you? Well, that's a good guess. A small world out there. Well, it'll be busier than ever since the festival is almost here. But I don't want you taking that as an excuse to not come by. Sure thing, man. I'll fit in a visit or two.
Well,
Yeah, that's gonna be her shtick from now on. It's funny because they said the exact same thing, except she added a line in there about Agnes about it. This year's been rough, but I wasn't expecting to cap it off by seeing an old regular. I don't know what you've been up to since I last saw you, but I do remember you very well from back then. Even though you always look embarrassed to be here, you have the biggest smile anytime be anything. My ardent passion shone through today as I've bought one of Holland's masterpieces. Holland endeavors wholeheartedly every day to deliver us the sweetest treats. It's our duty as customers to put our body and soul into purchasing and enjoying his confections. Okay. Thanks, I guess, for all that tidbit. Okay. Welcome to Edith Grand Cathedral. We're currently holding a memorial mass for Cray Village. There will be also be a memorial service during the festival. Many will come to pay their respects then. Isn't terribly busy right now, which might be ideal for those of a weary heart that might want to mourn in a more reserved manner. I do wonder whether Sister Philia will be able to handle things with that large ceremony coming up. Sister Philia confessed this morning, but I'm not sure what it is about. Still, our faith is unquestionable. I'm sure she'll overcome it. Prince Sherrod, who's come for the Revolution Festival, is staying in this embassy. He comes and goes every so often. He has been enjoying sightseeing around Edith. A little concerning, to be frank, even though I know he has a Miss Najee as an escort. Can't deny that it's quite charming to see the prince cut loose. Him being so easygoing has made him well liked among the embassy staff.
Well,
Let's see. Oh, so we walking around and turn turbo on. It's a patroller. Hopkins, hold still. Even if the perpetrators were captured, what happened in Cray cannot be undone. I'd been there a few times since I used to be border patrol. I risked my life to defend that place. And to think about what happened to it. That's a horrifying weapon that the Mafia used. First it was Crossbell's new weapon from last year, and now this. How much farther will we take these ghastly weapons? That's right. I hope we don't end up destroying the entire continent. Well, it might happen at this point.
Wow, this cathedral isn't as big as the one in Aracion, but it's still pretty massive. The interior is also quite beautiful, and it's such a soothing place to be in.
You guys done? All right. Okay. I'd handle our staff scheduling so that Sister Belicia could be in her hometown to assist her people. And I think that just meant she'd be another victim in the Cray village of tragedy. Least I can wish for is that she can rest easy, having supported her beloved hometown until the very end. I should pray for the goddess to bless Sister Belicia her village. Come to think of it, Sister Philia made a confession to me this morning. Not exactly sure what was bothering her. I can't imagine her faith is anything to confess about. She spoke of reverence, but a word like that doesn't seem to invite sin to me. Well, then I'd best touch base with the Archbishop about the state of things in Oression. I'm observing the situation there over the last week, and things have frankly calmed down. That arrest among the elites has caused quite the turmoil, but the Archbishop has put in a lot of effort to calm the situation. But they still seem rather hostile to Edith Grand Cathedral. Lettuce. Goddess, thank you for blessing us. Please grant eternal peace to the souls of those who have passed. Miss Goddess Adios, please watch over Daddy and Mommy. Mommy, where's Daddy? Oh, I forgot to mention Coolio. Said he'd arrive a little late for the festival now. The festival and now the attack on top of everything. Things have been hectic over at Crossbell Consulate. Don't worry, it sounds like everything will be settled before the festivities, and we'll get to spend the festival with Daddy. Yay, I want to spend the festival together, Mommy and Daddy. It's gonna be so much fun. I want Daddy to take me everywhere. Sure, darling. We'll have fun the day with Daddy to make up for all the times he couldn't be with us while he was working in Erebonia. Leo and I will be attending the memorial mass on the day of the festival, but we came by today to worship as well. It hardly hurts to offer more prayers for peace, victims, and peace for our future. Besides, I like the cathedral. Honestly, I always have. It's peaceful here. I used to come by when I was still a novice artist to draw the cathedral. It's held a special place in my heart since. So... Mommy draws the cathedral a lot. Her drawings are really popular. But she said those weren't her favorite treasures and that she has something more special. I wonder which painting it could be. She wouldn't tell me. She said it was a secret. Well, Belsies.
Whoops.
There's an event up there.
Not this way.
Farts. The heck? Oh, wait, what? Can't change party members out here. Well, pickles.
Taking off now.
I don't know what you and your agency have been up to, but it looks like the worst is behind both of us. Knock on wood. For our part, the police was tasked with tracking down associates of Amada. Well, that part's wrapped up for the time being. You know, Karen was starting to worry about you when she didn't see you around here. I wouldn't say I was worried about them. Just concerned about any complications it could have led to, that's all. Put it like this, we certainly had our own work to do, that whole situation. Too, which we've now sorted out. That said, can't say envy you guys. having to jump straight to hunting down the remnants of those goons right after dealing with the declaration. We might have been part of the crackdown, but we didn't do all that much ourselves. We mostly shoot off onlookers and asked locals for their cooperation. We went and searched through citizens' homes. Yeah, it was the CID who handled the lion's share of things as usual. Anything, now that things have settled down, the Revolution Festival might turn out to be more hectic for us when it's all said and done. Now that the Mafia crackdown's mostly behind us, our attention's finally started to turn towards the Revolution Festival. The country's been through a lot this year. We've got to do everything we can to ensure people of this city can enjoy themselves safely. During the alert, the locals were all good about maintaining order and following the rules. Sure, we'll count on them to help out during the festival too, which means our main focus ought to be the tourists coming to town. Right. Edith's so lively today, we gotta get in there and live it up too. Can't be missing out on all the fun. I don't know about you guys, but when I'm around this kind of atmosphere, it gets me so pumped. I'm glad to see you back to your usual self, son. I mean, when you get down to it, letting my race and stuff hold me back just isn't my style, you know? Besides, I've got you and Peter, and Chin's back in his feet, doing what he does best. I feel like I'd be awful friend to you guys and him if I let myself stay down the dumps forever like that. There's a song we know and love. Things just aren't the same without you being all happy and full of life. Yeah, I'm glad none of that left any scars on you or anything. Enough serious talk. Who wants to go bowling? Nothing more refreshing than knocking down some pins at a time like this, am I right? I mean, let's go. Sure. Probably use the exercise, honestly. I knew someone began, but you're actually agreeing with one of my ideas, just like that? I don't even know what's happening anymore. This better not be an omen that something weird is going to happen. Well, if someone's doing better, maybe it's about time I sucked it up and tried to talk to my dad. I'm relieved to see someone's feeling better. I suppose it is true that things aren't always going to stay the same between us three. That's just not how life works. I need to start making more of an effort to understand where she's coming from. As a friend, it's the least I could do. The others are right. Whatever anyone else has to say, there's no point in me doing or thinking anything different if I'm not being true to myself. I feel so silly letting myself get so worked up after my brother mentioned what happened in Cray was possibly racially driven. I'm relieved everything got resolved before the Revolution Festival. It means the EGC at the end of the year can go as planned, which means I've got a job to do, and that job is to find some outstanding models, specifically some fresh blood capable of spearheading the trends. Next year that'll be on display at the EGC. Something tells me that now might be a good time to retrace my steps and search for some hidden gems, places that I've overlooked here before. I'm glad they lifted the state of emergency. I can't believe the president of the Quincy company was behind everything, though. I always wanted to try his company sweets at least once, but now that I thought of them, this makes me gag. Ugh. Also, isn't Elaine LeClaire related to him somehow? I think I remember reading something about it before, but I forget what. Take a statue across the way. A lot of girls like to hang out there. I wrote it off since nobody I saw made a strong enough impression on me. Looking at it again with a sharper focus, I do see an Eastern young woman who certainly looks to have potential just being in her element. I'm embarrassed I didn't notice her sooner. This goes to show that I can still have more to learn about the job even after all these years.
Please step on up.
The city might be calm again, but it won't be for long. It's in a good way. It's because the Revolution Festival is right around the corner. Charles told me that the cafe gets hectic every year. I say bring it on. I'll show our customers what I'm made of as a part-time pro. I've survived my fair share of busy periods at other places before. Nothing scares me. This cafe will be just fine on my watch come festival time. We really have to give thanks to Arusha for keeping our son and me safe, as well as bringing peace back to the city. I was so scared and full of worry for a while there. The only thing that helped me keep everything together was this wonderful cafe. When you're somewhere unfamiliar, having even just one place where you can calm down and relax when you need it makes all the difference. I think my mom is feeling better now, and so is everyone else in the city. The lady and the priest at my Sunday school, they're so happy about the Revolution Festival. That's about to happen. We have festivals and they'll sing too. Oops. I wonder what festivals are like in this country. Looks like he's back to his normal self, maybe. He does look like he's mellowed out a lot out. But I can tell this part of him still keeping his guard up.
Alrighty.
Welcome. Thank you for your wager.
Nothing makes me happier than to see peace return to the city, so that everyone can enjoy the Revolution Festival in peace. We must not take this tranquility with which we're blessed for granted. After all, we can never get back the lives that were lost in this tragedy. Certainly, it's renewed my commitment to offering people of the city a place where they can truly feel safe, comfortable, and content. Looks like a good book on crime to sink my teeth into. Almost can't believe the Quincy Company and ETWS ties to the Mafia. I mean, they're enormous companies. How could those organizations as big as them have deep ties to the underworld, right? It's crazy. That's one of the fun things about reading crime stories. The best ones always have a little dissonance that betray your expectations. In case you were wondering, the book I'm reading now is a summary of all the white papers on crime that the police put out every year. I'm breezing straight through it, but it's still a pretty fun read.
Thank you for walking into my life.
Thank you for walking into my life.
Well...
Marielle's on a roll. She broke the stories about the end of the Mafia gang and the rest, big-time president. She's becoming one heck of a reporter. It's kind of unbelievable. I mean, I know she couldn't have done it all on her own or anything, but it's still pretty astonishing. In any case, I think Dingo can rest in peace, knowing Marielle's doing okay. Gee, guys. Great job, everyone. You really saved the day back at Oregon. Thanks. You're a big help, too. Without you, I doubt we would have been able to get all those kids on your ship. I've noticed you've been keeping busy lately. You can say that. I had a lot of investigating to do once those revelations about Redstone came to light. Yeah, I didn't even notice it until you said something. It was all worth it in the end. I feel like I'm finally making a difference. Good for you. Now Dingo's got one less thing to worry about up there. I sure hope so. If I'm that much closer to becoming the sort of reporter he was, I'll take it. Oh yeah, it does the thing like when you get near them, it kind of become transparent. I hope this article has brought me one step closer to this level. Even the editor-in-chief complimented me on it. Just wish I could have said something to him before he was gone. What am I even saying? Dingo's never going to be able to rest in peace if I let myself get hung up on what ifs. Marielle's write-up blew me away. She really put my stuff to shame. Someone who mentored her, I feel proud seeing her come this far so far, but she also makes me feel like I could be doing better. I need to get my act together and step up my game. If I'm not going to be able to see my sister, then the least I can do is put out some killer articles for the Revolution Festival. Yeah, man, Revolution Festival, let's go!
Now, what's it say?
Probably time to go watch the movies, what it says. cold ice cream. No, we want hot ice cream.
Hello. Thanks for shopping.
I'm glad things have settled down now. I still can't believe Quincy Company, president behind all that. The company has such history behind it. I knew he personally had ties to nationalists and stuff, but to be in bed with the mafia, yeah. But don't let that ruin their sweets for you. It's important to remember that Quincy's management and manufacturing are somewhat special, separated. The president might suck, but their sweets did nothing wrong. None of this changes the fact that they're amazing and made by true artisans. Even so, I can't help but feel regret over what's happened. I ate their sweets on occasion and learned plenty of stuff for my own work. I really hope the Quincy Company is able to turn things around and get away from the president and his family. Their sweets are as popular as ever. Nobody should blame the sweets for what happened or the people involved. Or the people involved who actually are making. They're just doing their jobs. Being beating on the microphone. I keep talking about getting that other thing, but I keep neglecting to get it. A lot more sturdier than this one. I'm gonna
How about some popcorn? Hey there.
Popcorn
What'll
land.
it ya?
It's good to see the city full of life again, and not a minute too soon with the Revolution Festival coming up. I've got to hunker down and get ready. The Revolution Festival this year is going to be so big, I hear celebrities and movie industry bigwigs are going to be in the area. When they come through here, you bet I'm going to try and sell them not just my popcorn, but how much I love the movies they all make.
So,
Okay. Only a week had passed since that horrible event, and we've already amassed an astonishing amount of donations. As soon as we announced that we'd be donating a portion of our revenue, a good number of people came to visit. Witnessing this level of generosity makes me feel truly grateful that I get to be part of this industry, humble as it is. On another note, Rainfall is premiering on schedule, and I'd highly recommend watching that. It's a heart-wrenching romantic drama with elaborate set designs and nuanced character portrayals. Trust me when I say it's nothing short of a masterpiece. I cannot sing its praises enough.
The showing on screen 2 will soon begin.
I missed out on Gloria when it came out, but now I've finally seen it. Nina Finley was awesome. It was an awesome Sheena Dirk. She's the best. I learned a whole bunch from that movie. There were things about the Revolution they didn't teach us in Sunday school. It's my favorite movie I've seen all year. I loved it.
Why not buy a souvenir to remember your visit?
It's a relief that Edith's back to her its peaceful self. People can now enjoy our movies without fear and anxiety weighing on their minds. In fact, we were able to premiere Rainfall this week like we had originally planned. I'm so glad we were able to make that work. I hear there's been debate within the film industry as to whether the studio should hold off on announcing new releases. But with the whole thing behind us, I hope more films will be hitting theaters before long.
Alrighty. Alright, let's watch a movie here. Let's watch this Rainfall movie.
Why not buy a souvenir to remember your visit?
Okay. Let's do set. Yeah.
watch a movie during his break. Will, an up-and-coming stockbroker, and Mia, a woman of ambition, both work at local branches of their respective trading and banking companies. After a chance encounter in the city, the two hit it off and start dating, growing steadily closer. It seems they were destined to be together. That is, until one fateful day, when their relationship reaches an unexpected turning point.
You want to break it off? Just like that?
Oh, come on. It was just a bit of a fling, right? Just two lonely people trying to feel less lonely for a while. I'm studying abroad and you're moving back to your main office. It's like Adios herself planned for us to separate.
Fine, I get it. Guess this is it then. You better make those dreams of yours come true.
Of course I will. Who do you think you're talking to,
Yeah, I know. Well, take care, Mia.
You take care too, Will. Thanks for a wonderful time.
What if we had Judith come with us to watch this?
Why'd it have to rain? Damn it, Will. Couldn't you tell these were tears?
Oh my god. I'm down, pork Bob. Goodness. Bravo. Might be a bit much. I get what happened in the movie. It's pretty easy to understand, except for one thing. Why did those two have to break up? Couldn't that be boyfriend and girlfriend, even if they lived apart? Well, if it was a different kind of relationship, I guess. There's nothing wrong with people who choose to do that. But I think Will knew how determined Mia was. He felt like he had no choice but to accept her decision, even if it hurt. Being an adult sounds so complicated. I thought people always wanted to stay with the ones they love. Not like the way you think. Be sure to hold on to that and don't throw it away once you grow up. You'll be glad you did. Okay, if you say so, Van. B-rated. That was one of those films where you can come away with different things depending on which character's perspective you examine it through. True. Is it safe to say you sympathize more with Mia then? Initially, I thought that was the case, but the more I watched it, the more I found I saw the story through his eyes. It may very well have to do with the nature of my work. You could say I understand what it's like that very well to see other people off and watch over them as you remain in place. But true. With movies, your feelings and circumstances at the time you watch them can really affect how you react to them. Sometimes if you come back to a movie after a good while and watch it again, you discover some interesting new things you didn't see before. Oh, I see. I hadn't considered that additional viewings could be rewarding in their own way. You gave me some food for thought, Mr. Arkwright. Looks like there's some commemorative. Yeah. Sure, why not? Yo! Dexterity bonus. The one and only. Right? 'Cause I'm usually broke and I gotta go sell items just so I can watch a movie. Wish I could watch another one. I won't let you watch one at a time though.
The showing on screen 2 will soon be.
Alright.
If you have a ticket,
Shenanigans.
the entrance.
This has been a rather eventful year to be certain, especially with last week's tragedy. Yet somehow the festival will carry on, it seems. Now then, what should I watch today? This year has seen its fair share of worthwhile films, so picking one won't be easy. The Gloria film is all the rage now that the Revolution Festival is almost here. Frankly, I still can't help but feel that it's wrong to have an Easterner playing Sheena Dirk. Although people my age have good things to say about her performance, maybe I'll go see the movie so I can pick it apart.
The showing on screen 1 will soon begin.
Hey, 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 hey.
They say that the Mafia is behind all sorts of incidents everywhere, not just what happened in Cray Village and Raytheon. Apparently, they had a number of businesses working under their umbrella, right here in Edith too, and they weren't necessarily on the level either. Yeah, and once they got exposed, you started to see empty buildings suspiciously crop up left and right. I hate to be those real estate agents. Yeah, yeah. Man, imagine trying to walk across this place. I hate that here in town too, because there's a school walk one. Man, I see kids all the time because the school gets out like right when I'm coming home. Nobody stops that thing at all. You got ads? Well, never mind then. All right, so yeah, once they get exposed, you start seeing empty buildings. Okay, and I hate the real estate agents. What I'm more interested in is certain sweets maker over in Raytheon. It was just in case of the president having ties to those nationalists. It wouldn't be that shocking. Oh. The guy sure loves to act like a noble. Yeah, but working with Armada like that. Not the only one big company caught up with him, so was ETWS. But sure must not be easy being Elaine Eclair right now. Say that again. The whole thing just leaves a real bad taste in my mouth. Man, all this heavy stuff's getting me down. Wendell, you should go out and find something chill for us to talk about. I need me to change of pace. I'm not your beck and call, Sloth. Yeah, I mean, seems like a pretty fast street to have a crosswalk. Oh, I guess there is light on it. Okay, well, I didn't see that. Look at the person over there. Come on, come across the street, safe. Yeah, I feel you on that one. I heard rumors before just about how pompous a lot of the rich in Raytheon are. They might have businesses making sweets or cars or whatever, but to them, nothing more than a way to get themselves and their family wealthy. Even with land and assets behind them, they couldn't care less about their businesses. That's how their weaknesses get preyed on a bit. I happen to hear that Elena Claire once tried to quit being a bracer. I guess I can see where she's coming from. It's probably a big responsibility. She has so many fans, though. They'd be let down if she ever did. I bet it's not all bad, though. Like the tabloids, like Buzz Raider, haven't had anything bad to report about her. That's got to count for something.
Do you know what you...
I hope to see you.
This madness again, give me a break. Well, I was out sick for a while. I suppose I can do whatever she wants for the time being. Welcome, may I take your order? Something on the menu that catches your eye? No. We may have dealt a decisive blow to Armada, but they haven't been fully eradicated. However, it will be a matter of time before the remnants are rounded up. What happens, the balance of power in the underworld is sure to shift. Can't wait to see who ends up on top. Kith. Kith. I decided to play a little prank on Kohan. He took a whole week off work. When he came back, I piled a bunch of my neglected chores onto him. He seems to be doing better, but I'm taking over table waiting duty. That way he didn't have to walk around a bunch. Aren't I nice? I don't know.
What's next?
Next, we're going to Skeeter Town.
Off we go.
Now things are back to normal. It's off to work. I go with Old Faithful here. If I don't start now, I'm never going to make up for lost time during lockdown. Selma's in higher spirits now, which is good. Maybe I'll ask her to hang out later.
Well...
I don't know. That's a good question. everybody's fresh friends in the next game like they never met before. Who are you? It'll be like a with our orbments. They gotta refresh. No one's gonna believe our comeback. We'll turn the tables on Shino and be the best ones in Riverside. We'll win if we don't come up with a tasty new menu. It's time to debut a brand new menu. Shino will rule the day she decided to set up shop anywhere near us. Oh. Yeah. Oh no, I dropped it somewhere. Yeah, amnesia. Yeah, it's all hazy to me. What happened?
Take as long as you need. I'll be waiting for you.
I wasn't planning on adding anything to the menu this year, but having a limited special for the festival is a great idea. There's a whole lot of demand for our regular menu items as is, so we'll slack about a new prep time on top of that. It's gonna be a real hassle. But I ain't worried, not with Primo around. We should be able to handle it between the two of us. She will. Sayla and I have been talking, so all I gotta do is lay it out and whatever, man. Just take care of it, bro. Just keep in mind we have our own bottom line to look out for, bro. Most we can do is stall 2 weeks, bro. Okay, thank you so much.
Well,
if it isn't Van.
I think I'm right. Miss Kakona, you're not gonna believe this. Oh goddess, do I even want to hear it about it? You remember the Reader's Choice poll I brought up the other day? You won first place. That's not all. The editorial department's been flooded with fan mail. Congratulations. Really? Just goes to show my work finally paid off. Thank you so much for your support all this time, Cronin. I owe you one. But I didn't do anything. This is all just you, Miss Kakona. Speaking of which, I look forward to seeing what you cook up for your year-end special. Special what? Oh, did I not mention that part? The grand prize winner gets to have a one-shot special published. What? Yeah. She found the brown Moses. Think you can get us 16 pages in 3 days? No, I don't actually. What the hell, Cronin, you jerk? Please don't be mad. I'll do everything I can to help you through it. Hey, you won. Here's more work.
I'll take your order. Come back and play soon.
Working hard as usual, I see. The incident with A is still making waves. All of my sources are still abuzz talking about it. Got any juicy info you wouldn't mind sharing? Of course I do. There's some of A's gangsters out and about. It's quite concerning, knowing we have some stragglers laying low in the capital. Yeah, it worries me too. Not Melchior, not worth the time. We should still keep an eye out, just in case we come across any information regarding the whereabouts. As long as it doesn't get in the way of everything else, we're doing it. Everything else we're doing sounds good to me. The streets are quite shaken after the aftermath of the A incident. It's going to be a while until things settle down, so take care of yourself. If any new info comes in, you'll be the first to know. Thanks, Skeeter. I'm glad the Mafia's gone and everything, but Lashkar is still not doing too good. I'll make sure and pray every day for those who have lost their lives so their souls can rest in peace. I want to pray every day too, but I always forget. Pray twice as hard for me, Rooney. You know, prayers aren't effective unless you do them yourself, right? Hey, don't worry, Rooney. You're like a grown-up, so I'm sure Arusha will listen to you if you're asking. Here's hoping. Yeah, thoughts and prayers. I'm gonna go to the church and pray. I'm really worried about Lashkar. He hasn't been doing well lately. Rooney's always trying to act all grown up, but he's a big softy. He's a bit of a coward. He's always nice. I'm sure Arusha will hear his prayers. Kids. Yeah, let's go up here. Come back. Look at that, we can outrun this car. Oh, see a little bit bigger stretch. The Revolution Festival's right around the corner, so we're brainstorming for an event to put up. We're always looking to improve our driving technique. Nothing wrong with having a little fun while you're at it. Oh, Juniper's real excited for it. I guess I'm starting to get pumped about it too. Woohoo! I finally found it. Finally gonna get to install my brand new engine. No way, really? Damn, I'm green with envy. How'd you even find an engine that fit? I'm pretty sure your car's only meant to take its exact custom engine. Must have been a tough find. Not as tough as when you got my uncle's know-how and mechanical prowess. Weight distribution's gonna be way different, but this'll put me another class on the track anyway. You sit tight, my little cowboy. You're about to be the hottest comet in the circuit. Oh, her excitement is infectious. Can't blame her. Ain't gonna be long before my sweet little Nightbreaker gets the same treatment. And off you go. You're like a kid that won't shut up about their toys. Oversized toys. My darling Kibble is finally gonna get a serious upgrade. I can't wait. My uncle said he won't want me. But my uncle said he wouldn't help me here. So it's all to me. Don't worry, darling. I'll make you shine. I finally came across a decent used engine. Been hunting for one for a while. Jennifer said she'd be willing to work for free for a year. It's an offer I couldn't turn down, so I signed her a whole year. I don't, but I don't intend on tightening a single screw for her. She's doing all the oil changes and maintenances for herself from here on out.
What'll it be?
Burgard.
I appreciate it.
Oh, dang. So close yet so far away. Got a bracer party going on in here. It hurts. Ow. But I bet it hurt even more when Annie and the others... What happened? Oh, it's you guys. Don't worry about it. Damn it. But you're hurt. He is, after what happened. Then hearing about the events in Raytheon, Lashkar hasn't been himself lately. I believe you picked a fight with some miscreants in town today. A kid like him shouldn't write checks his skinny wrists can't cash. You can't exactly pick what targets you just like when you just lash out. Anyone will do, especially when Amada's out of the picture now. Probably bit off more than he could chew with some punk that looked like he'd fit right in with Amada. Yeah, so what? What do you care anyway? Everyone's gone already, even the bad guys. I couldn't do anything. There I was, thinking I could become a bracer. Turns out I'm useless, worthless, damn it. Oh, so that's what this is about. I don't think this is something he can punch his way out of, but is there anything else he can really do? If there is, we ain't gonna be the ones finding the answer to that for him. The best way to just leave him be. Damn it all. Damn it! We're keeping Lashkar here at the temple for the time being. I worry about his mental health considering everything that's happened. But all we can do for now is look after him. I had a brace party. It's freaking Fee and the two sisters. Let's talk to this guy first. The citizenry has started to regain a sense of normalcy, albeit small. It does bring me joy to seeing people moving on slowly. We can never take back what has already been lost, so all we can do is move on. Sorrow and grief still plague us all. I'll pray for the souls of those gone and those left behind to mourn them. I've heard tell that the incident could have been racially motivated. I think such hatred for one's neighbors brought this tragedy about. The wound itself is deep, and maybe it all shall never truly heal. We must unite in prayer, however, and support those affected the most. The sorrow and despair are too heavy for one to bear alone. We must unite in prayer, lift up those who need it most. Hi guys. It's Sarah and Shahina. Oh, I see Sophie's with you too. Who are they? Nice to see you. It's been a while. What brings you guys here? We bumped into each other in town, so I'm showing them around now. We have a guest role in director Godey's new film, so we were invited to come here. You'll be in director Godey's next film? Congratulations. Hey, be careful with that perv. Don't let him goad you into doing some skeevy scene or event. Don't worry, Nina and I are keeping an eye on him to make sure he won't try anything funny. Thank you for doing that. Actually, we're on our way to your office to say hi, Van. Go ahead of us there. You have the time, feel free to stop by for a visit anytime. I'm usually free during the day. We'll be staying until the Revolution Festival, so I'm sure we'll have a chance to visit. We'll get out our reserve of special snacks for you. You mean my reserve? The ones I saved for myself? Oh, you were saving those? Whoops, I ate all of them already. Son of a... I'm showing Sarah and Shahina around since we already know each other. Speaking of, I heard that these two recently got into an agency. That's good. Probably saves them some hassle.
So...
Sarah and I are planning on checking out all of you during our visit. That includes the Arkwright Solutions office. We'd love to swing by later. I really want to see your workplace, what your workplace is like. Yeah, never touch a man's sweets. I'm really grateful for this year's film festival. It might have been a little bumpy, but it gave me the chance to be in my first film. On top of it, I get to meet you all. It's all the Winged Goddess's blessing. I owe it all to her guidance. Well.
Banner launch.
Dinner time.
Heading to the objective.
Got a bulletin board part here. There's a lot of people. Look, there's a lot more people here than there normally is. Let's see what's at the board up here. We'll talk to some people on the way up here. You kidding? What are you doing? I have 2 appointments today. Oh, I need to get going. I still haven't reached my sales quotas for the year, and the festival's soon. Just a little more, and then it's bonuses and paid vacations for me. Alright, let's make this happen. All the blood, sweat, and tears will be worth it. Just spend the end of the year on a well-deserved vacation. Paid vacation. I don't know, that's all this girl lives for. Can't say I blame her, actually.
What have we got?
Yeah, true, pork pop, yeah. Dingo's Legacy. My name's Cunning, and I'm the editor-in-chief of the Gossip Rag. Mel, there's something I gotta tell you about Dingo Brad. He used to work here. If you're interested, come to the 2nd floor of the Orwell Cafe. Okay. Wait. Anyway, let me have a look. Those 2. Yeah. Pest control. I receive reports of dangerous monster. Okay, that's with Embracer Guild, of course. Okay, ain't smell unusual set. So I think the bulletin board hunt's over. So there's 3. Van? That reporter friend of yours used to work at Meld, right? The biggest gossip rag in Calvin. Didn't know you were tight with the editor-in-chief. I'm not. Nico's mentioned it before, but I've never met the guy. It's supposed to be a bit of a headache to deal with, so I've tried to keep it that way too. Oops. But it looks like my luck just ran out. I really think we should meet him. I wonder if he's there already. The Orwell Cafe is just over there. Let's go meet him. Let's go meet with the guy once we have the chance. I'm so grateful that we get the opportunity to properly celebrate the Revolution Festival again this year. Classes and research have gone back to normal in Basel as well. So things are finally going back to normal. Nothing will ever bring Professor Callahan back, but time marches on ever forward. The Institute will continue their research programs for his sake.
Alrighty.
much more lively around now that the Revolution Festival is coming up. That whole Mafia deal got settled last month. I heard they pulled out the big guns for it. Got special forces, even some Jaegers on the case. I even heard that some shady civvies got involved in the whole deal. But whatever. If they helped out, then that's all I should be happy about. Must have been real strong in the first place to help. Wait, what the F is this girl, man? Gonna bump me out of the way a little bit. Trying to talk here, Officer Paul. By the way, we recently got an application for some sort of street gig or something. It had to do with idols or whatever. It might just end up causing more trouble. Anyway, it's not my place to judge. The permit was granted, so I hope their show is a success. Oh. Dang. Look at this guy with his camera. Oh. Hey, hang on here. Oh, man. Oh, it's like it. I was saying it's like they knew.
Oh my, how lewd.
Alright, let's carry on. Come on, go to the moon. Thank you so much, everybody. Don't stare, you'll make my heart race. We're performing live at the Revolution Festival. We'd love to see you all there. Yeah. Oh, look at those two. To think that there are still girls around with such a beautiful bond. They call themselves idols, I think. How cute. Wait, no, I can't allow my earthly desires to get the better of me again. Wait, what? I only just repented for them, and I pledged to celebrate the Revolution Festival and memorial service without them. Look at me already. But I can't just ignore the way my heart is beating. They're putting on a show at the Revolution Festival. Please, Sky Goddess, guide me forward. Illuminate my path. Yeah. We got some screenshots, Phil. Yeah, we can send you those later. The low poly ones. Oh, yeah. Well. Hey, there's something going on over there. Hey, mommy, I want to see. It does look like fun. Hands up if you love singing. Me! You're not gonna bother them, right? I won't. I love singing. And they're dancing and everything. That's so cool. Minnie's been a lot more cooperative ever since I started talking to her more attentively. Shopping's probably going to take us a bit, but that's fine. I'd rather we take our time. At least your walk around doesn't sound too bad now. I'm grateful to just have the chance to do so. So what is this person doing? Okay. Must be a special day if you two are coming in together. Good work today, Lahad. But dang it, we do not have that sort of relationship. Oh, calm down. Don't get all up in my case about it. Not what I was implying. I don't know what you two are on about. I'd also like to thank you for your work in Mestledom today. We're on our way to a work trip. We'll be back later tonight, so the capital's all yours for today. Alright, I'll keep an eye on the capital's outskirts just to be safe. Don't worry so much and take things easy out there. You will. It's nice seeing you two around. Oh, brings you back. I remember when Jen and I used to take care of you. Looks like you both have taken care of your own business. Sadly, it doesn't look like love's in the air today. Though maybe I can get my hopes up with the Revolution Festival right around the corner. Okay. We're still dealing with the incident's aftermath too. Things are calming down now, but Elaine's still not back. Regina's still being optimistic about it, so I'll follow her example. We have to do all we can to help her out. We won't be done by the evening if we're quick about it. Let's go, Elvis. We'll split up. Alright, you look like you're raring to go.
I wish we could give him a 5 or something like that with his hand out like that. Got all the inspiration from the S-Rank Bracer that came over to visit, huh? Yeah, reminded me about what being a bracer was all about. What happened to Ewan was a tragedy, but need to keep going for him. Even after what happened to Ewan, meeting that person has given them quite a kick to keep moving forward, making some steady progress. Do they ever show who the Dagon Bracer was that came here? We still haven't entirely recovered from what happened, but it can't be an excuse to stay still. We need to keep going for Ewan's sake. Can't target or tarnish his memory. Let's target it. Not when I have my seniors and that S-Rank Bracer to repay for teaching me so much. Oh yeah? How dare. About to get my paddle out for you. They approved my request to take the afternoon of the Revolution Festival off. I might actually get to take my girlfriend on a date for once. Oh, that'll be nice. You sure now's the time to talk about it? We only do half a day during the Revolution Festival, sure, but today's just normal duty day. Can you get going back to the station? Last I heard, you were talking about going on a date was on the film festival. Don't tell me you've been neglecting her since then. You could be nicer, you know. Tyrell's girls are too eccentric for me, and the women in the police department just have no cool. Dating someone outside the office was the best idea I've ever had. Office romance probably would have gone real bad.
Well.
But stuff around the city's finally started coming down. I'd be more glad if customers started coming back, though. The Revolution Festival is just around the corner. We'll be preparing for the festivities, of course. Business has been booming over in the third district lately. We need to pick it up with the ads if we want to get customers in here too.
Need help with something? Thanks for being such a good customer.
Anyway, here we go.
What'll you have today?
An oral massager? Oh goodness! Of course, it's for Judith. Is it the Hitachi brand? I still remember in freaking
Thanks for coming.
oh god, in Like a Dragon, where it was literally was that. That was one of our weapons. Oh wait, we have 2. Wait, did they give us another quest? Oh no, there was 2 back there.
What's next?
Thanks.
Oh, so close. Dang man, if we'd have took her out to the freaking movie, we might have got that one. It's a relief to see things finally calm down. Honestly, I panicked a little when everything was still going on. But the owner and boss barely even batted an eye. They just kept going on about things so calmly and helped direct me. I'm so glad I got a job here.
Well.
Get on here. That's fine, I think. We could do this. We can always come back. Everyone's still shaking up over everything. I'm glad the Revolution Festival is still taking place. Especially with some Horatio big shots like Claire and Dalty involved in all this. Nothing to do about it, I guess. Things should calm down at the festival at least. He's got a lot on his hands, trying to quell the chaos that Dalty and Edmund's arrests have caused. As such, he'll be spending the entirety of the Revolution Festival in Horatio. That's why Mistress Olivia is here. She's here to act as his representative in the capital while the master is busy, or she's supposed to anyhow. God, I feel like it'd be annoying having somebody stand over you like that the whole time. Aaron, what are you doing? I'm in the middle of the workshopping process for my new seasonal latte. I want to have it ready for the Revolution Festival. You guys planning anything in particular for the festival at the department store? Oh, absolutely. We'll be featuring a variety of both street performers and musicians on a rooftop lounge.
Or that was the plan. We actually only came up with it recently, so we haven't really planned it in much detail. It's a little embarrassing. Just something I'll have to shelf until the start of the new year. An event venue sounds fantastic, especially with how popular street performances have been lately. You could also get something for the little kids too. You know, a play area, some kind of ride, I think. Families would love it. Oh, I see. That may just be what we've been missing. Worthy rival will always keep you on your toes. Well done, Ellen. What rival? What are you talking about? Oh, never mind. Don't worry about it. Well, maybe a creative genius, but he's a little slow elsewhere. But I shouldn't worry about him so much. We can't focus all our energy on the Orwell Cafe when there's also the Treon Mall. The mall in particular is our biggest threat. It might be worth asking Ellen for advice on the matter. Dang, that guy back here, what the F? Okay.
Do you have any preferences? Thanks for coming in.
Nah, just looking. Administrator Wesley's been working hard to come up with new ideas too. This is if he could ever beat me. Yoda's doing so well, it might even be time to start branching out to other stuff. Hero did come. Not that I didn't trust Dinko at all. Name's Van Arkwright. I take it you're Meld's editor-in-chief. Yep, that's me. Me and Dingo go back about 7 years. He told me a lot about you. Sounds like you're real busy over in Raytheon too. No clue what you're on about. Thought there would be no reports about us being involved with it. There won't. The authorities are keeping it a secret. Dude's probably just saying that to get under our skin. Well, whatever. It's not getting an article, so I'm not interested. I called you here for one of the 4 SPGs of yours. Nothing more, nothing less. The gist of it is I want you to help me look for Dingo's notebook. Huh? What's this about? You suspect he had a notebook containing information he gathered as a reporter, or more like as an information dealer? Both, actually. I first heard about it a few weeks ago, but just before he headed off to Cray. I could tell he was chasing a dangerous scoop of some kind. So I jokingly asked if he had a will ready yet. Oh. Yep. And look at this now. It didn't really occur to me, not even for a second, that this would happen to him just 4 days later. He laughed at the time and said one thing to me. The closest thing I have to a will is my notebook. I've left it with a trusted source, so if anything happens to me, send out a 4SPG about it. Wait a second. So this is a third memento of his on top of the video and camera. We would have that notebook ourselves, though. Sorry if that's what you're hoping for. I never thought you did, but I suspect you're the only one who can track it down. Dingo seems to trust you more than anyone, so I suspect that's the way he wanted to play out too. The authorities have got everything that happened in Cray down on lock, and Amata are dead and gone. So I can't imagine it having anything worth writing an article in it to begin with, which means it's not worth my while hunting down. But I just can't go and ignore his words about it. So here we are. I'll put up money for you to find the thing. I'll ask gift to him. What's it gonna be, Spriggan? You gonna go find Dingo's notebook or not? So this is a required quest. It says required, so we can't say hold off. So wait, so does this mean we could come back and do it? So sometimes when we do these required ones, things like could advance forward, but I don't want to play right now. I can't even answer right away. Fair enough. Oh, okay. Yeah, we can come back and do that. Let's leave it up there. Let's go look around more. Oh, gee, dealing with the aftermath has been a whole lot more complicated than I at first thought. They managed to evade pursuit by leaving trails of dummy info to throw us off. Elaine did a bang-up job at Raytheon. That's definitely helped matters. And it doesn't look like she's going anywhere, thankfully. Couldn't be happier about her staying with the guild. President Claire has been cooperating with the interrogations. There are other things to worry about still, like the situation with Gray. Well, enjoy that one. At the very least, we can take a somewhat smaller break now. Something we're celebrating. Cause you some doo-doo. Made the big mistake of going to the restaurant without permission. I got in trouble for it. Yeah, a whole 5 gold. I guess it's better than nothing. Thankfully, my suspension finally got lifted. I may have gotten in big trouble for it, but I'm thankful I was there to see the mafia being eradicated with my own eyes. But according to Lahad, I gotta redo my training now. Oh, gotta start over. Shannon Hayes has some words for me too. That caused a lot of trouble for a lot of people. I'm really sorry. I have to make it up to everyone. Time to turn over a new leaf. Gotta get a do-over. It's really crowded around now that the Revolution Festival's right around the corner. Spot any cute guys yet? Do you ever think about anything else, Greta? Aw, cut me some slack. You know how bummed I was when to get tickets to the EGC. I'm so pathetic. Not just depressed, but single too. So am I? Oh, or does it not matter to you? Are you drinking that whiskey? Get freaky, are you? Some whiskey and some of those trolley things. All right, I totally forgot to check that online application. I applied 30 times for the hell of it. I have to have won something, right? Getting back together with my ex would totally blow. But not having anyone to go out with during the festival would suck so hard. Yeah, I ate like a couple of them when I came from work today. They taste like the regular ones almost, kind of, to me. They're not bad. At least the price is the same on them, I guess. The other ones I got were called like Sour Brights or something like that. I kind of like them better. They were like Trolley Sour Brights or something. They have like little different looking worms in them. Let's see here. They got this other company's info session coming up, but I still have no clue where I should even apply for. Guess I don't end up getting lost for the actual interview. That's the kind of thing I get nightmares about. How about I only apply to places that are easy to get into? Alright. Alright, yeah. Party time going on here. Upstairs. Whew, thank the goddess my husband's fine. I'm relieved to hear he'll make it home tonight on the Revolution Festival. I prefer that he come home before then, but he's been busy with his work trip. Well, the evening paints itself as a perfect time to have a fancy dinner. Beth's been really hopeful she'll snag a guy during the Revolution Festival. Of course I can see you meeting the one at the festival. That's where I met my hubby. But when your mind is clouded so badly by that prospect, you end up missing out on the best things in life.
Our stores have a wide variety of fine goods for sale.
Is that girl not even here? I don't see her.
I'm proud of all my wares.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
It's been a pleasure.
I'm happy that the culprits behind the Cray tragedy are out of the picture now, and the state of emergency was lifted, but it won't bring them back. It's hard to accept that we'll never get another delivery from Cray. We usually order a huge amount of extra produce right before the festival. This will be my first year we won't. It's a painful reminder that they're really gone.
Does anything catch your eye?
I hope I see you again.
Negative. Hello. It's nice seeing you all here, but busy as always, yeah? Looks like our mafia troubles are pretty much all over, so we get to enjoy the festival fully from here on. I don't think it's going to be that easy. There's going to be consequences for it. I don't like it myself. Even Hayway is getting in on the cleanup. Better than the big shots of the underworld. Do something useful than hinder everything. I'll take Hayway being a little shady a million times over any genuine threats that are going on.
Well,
I don't think I'm a big fan of Hayway or anything, but I'd rather take this than I'm doing anything that might threaten us. Revolution Festival's right around the corner. Here's hoping things will remain this calm for the rest of the year. Hey Van Gang, heard you guys had a hand in all the Erasion business. What a hodgepodge of evil organizations coming out of the woodwork it was. Marduk, Sectarum, just to name a few. Well, as long as it involves weapons, I can count on you to know what's going on. Saves me having to explain things, I guess. Yeah, I know what's up. Underworld should hopefully calm down a little with Almada out of the picture. Good comeuppance to those asshats for what they did to Kaina. How have you been since the incident, Kaina? Honestly, I don't think it's even dawned on me yet. It's like my head's not caught up with the fact that everyone's just gone. I couldn't thank Sylvia enough for taking care of me, and I've been keeping busy working, so at least there's that. I can't forget about the devastating tragedy at Stuck. Trip on a village just yet, but I guess I'm still starting to heal, if only a little. No need to rush. Feeling better though. You've got time, and I'll take care of you all throughout. Hang in there, both for yourself and for the kid. Oh well, Lashkar is still shaking up about everything. I had to be there for him. Even with the church taking care of him, I'm the only one that really knows what he's going through. You're right. I wish things were better. Be sure to keep the squirt in mind. Been checking up with Lashkar every day. He's still pretty out of it. I can't blame him for it. He and Annie were so close. After all, the least I could do is offer him my support. Oh, no fancy camera angles, okay.
I take pride in all my merch. You better take good care.
Don't worry about Kaina, I'll take care of her. I'll keep up with her training. She's my apprentice after all, and I don't do things by halves.
I take pride in all my merch. We hope you enjoy shopping with us. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Limited edition Revolution.
Oh, you about to break me, game.
Is on sale throughout the
How dare.
We invite everyone to come and see for yourselves. Thank you for visiting the Weston Department Store. Our stores have a wide variety of fine goods for sale. We hope you enjoy shopping with us. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Limited edition Revolution Festival merchandise is on sale throughout the building. We invite everyone to come and see for yourselves.
Well. Alright, that went all my money. We buy one more maybe?
good care of it. I take pride in all my merch. Thank you for visiting the Weston department store.
I don't like the fact that it lowers her accuracy, though. That one,
Limited edition Revolution Festival merchandise is on sale throughout the building. We invite everyone to come and see for yourself. You better take good care of it. I take pride in all my merch.
Oh, damn, we're like 100 off of it.
Thank you for visiting the Weston department store. Our stores have a wide variety of fine goods for sale. We hope you enjoy shopping with us. You better take good care of it.
And then now we're broke. Now we're gonna come to the next place and it's gonna have items too. So
Welcome. Thank you for coming.
We invite everyone to come and see for yourselves.
We await your.
it's a relief to see the emergency state lifted. Though things are calming down, we must keep ever present the lives we lost. They won't come back. I would guess that some of Raytheon's leading companies would have held ties to the mafia. Quite the surprise coming from ETWS and Quincy. We did business with some high-end clothing suppliers in Raytheon. I worried for a moment that there might be arrests among them as well. Fortunately, none of our partners or clients have been shown to have ties to the mafia. It was such a relief to hear.
Well,
Limited edition Revolution Festival merchandise is on sale throughout the building.
Revolution Festival is finally here.
We invite everyone
The
to
day
come and see for yourselves.
they when all the capital's best catches have their guard down. There's no way I'm going to miss this opportunity to find myself a loaded husband. I dolled up as best my budget would allow. Watch out, because I'm on the hunt, and my prey is a good, stable husband with deep pockets. Oh, Beth.
All right.
Visiting the Weston department store.
There's also a bit up here, it looks like. Another goatee guy. Oh, this is a good angle. Pan the camera to get a good shot of the central station. And if I add a voiceover to it, I feel like the start of a real movie. All that's left is to put it all together. This is gonna be hard. Maybe you really won't know what to do. They trying to make a movie? Damn, good for them. Janelle's been really enthused ever since she bought that camera. She's determined to get her own slot for the school festival. It's mind-blowing that I can finally use all my favorite film techniques. Second hand, it might have been. This camera was my best purchase ever. Next step, I gotta figure out editing.
well.
What'll you have today? Thanks for coming.
Customers have finally started coming to the rooftop terrace, and now that things are finally quieting down, the numbers are up and up. I'm sure even more people will come over when the Revolution Festival rolls around. Well, look who it is. I haven't seen y'all since you were in Tharbad. Weren't expecting to run into you here either, Director. I see Judas with you too. Things just kind of worked out like that. How come you're with Lieutenant Kayla? Government asked yours truly to help with the ceremony's production. Makes sense. You did a good job with the film festival planning, catastrophes notwithstanding. Don't act like you didn't help at all there.
I could do without a do-over from the last festival. Please don't jinx it. Oh yeah, I actually kind of like those. I bought like a small bag of them and ate the whole thing the other day when we were talking about them. All right, I wouldn't worry so much. You're more than aware of the fact that we're finally rid of A. The odds of anything major happening are low at best. It's not improbable that there are remnants still out there, so security is still just as tight as precaution. Here to discuss unit placement. That's right. The meeting's with us more than anything. Supervisor Giscard, SE2, I'd heard you to help with the festival, but I didn't realize you'd be coming all the way here. Been a while. We're hoping to set up all the equipment for the ceremony. Oh yeah? Y'all are showing us some new stuff, right? Must be pretty busy then. Drowning in work, more like. This isn't even my specialty, but here I am, slaving away. Though your sympathy does soothe the pain, Van. You don't mind if I call you Van, right? Of course not. Yeah, I thought they were pretty good. Yeah, they're definitely a little more tardier. Yeah. Good. You can call me Essie just like Katri does if you want. That, I'm gonna pass on. She gets real casual real quick. That's just how Essie is. She's real friendly to everyone. Yeah, is that smartass professor gonna be at the unveiling? He'll be at the ceremony, but not much else. He's got his hands full with another project right now. Professor Hamilton won't be there too. Really? The four of us might finally be able to get together. It's been such a long time. I certainly hope so. Esmeralda, Kayla, mind hearing me out here? Oh? What about? You two are bursting at the seams with sex appeal. There's this pizzazz to you. It's everything I could have hoped for and more. What do you say we chase new heights? Of sexiness. I'm far too busy to even consider the proposition. That's not a field I have much interest in, I'm afraid. What? Is Judith all I have left? Hey, I don't remember agreeing to your nonsense. Same as always. Well, this is no ordinary show. It's a special occasion, so we should dial up the sex appeal. Come on, Judith, just picture everyone's jaws dropping the second you walk in wearing some really erotic clothes. Yeah, not happening. Director Gotti asked me to take care of the ceremony. We can see this guy in some erotic clothes. Director Gotti asked me to take care of the ceremony and the production equipment for the Trion Tower. He's still 3 days away, but that won't stop him from talking my ear off about all the details. Can't blame the man too much, though. Nothing wrong with being a perfectionist, so I'll do my best to live up to expectations. The Revolution Festival is going to consist of 2 official events, the ceremony and the memorial mass at the cathedral. Plan on tightening security measures everywhere, regardless of the current state of matters with Amana. Were they able to steal the Revolution Festival? It would have been the perfect time to strike. To be honest, I do feel somewhat relieved. Cody's a famous movie director, right? We don't have any movie theaters near the Institute, so I haven't seen many films. But I should have the time during the Revolution Festival. Maybe watching one will teach me a thing or two. I think that's everything here, but that one required quest. Maybe we should go do this real quick. Let's break up just the tons and tons of dialogue. What do we need to do for that, actually?
Objective set.
In Parks Forest. Deep in the forest. Okay.
What's next?
So the depths probably. Go, go, go!
looking kind of cray-cray. Fearsome foe.
I'll take you on.
I'm out.
I've got this.
Time to go all out.
Transmitting code.
Activate.
A chance.
Wow.
Make it count.
Fire wind.
Activating drive.
Now's a good time to boost.
Make it count.
Keep it up. It's working.
Going all in.
Activating skill.
Here's Guardian Blade.
Slice them and dice them.
All you on, yes. My move now.
Make it count.
Brace yourself.
Take him, Stink Town.
A chance.
They do a whole lot of damage, isn't it?
Maximum boost. Activating drive.
Sewage breath. That's for states.
Boost level maximum.
Just nuke them.
Here goes.
Keep it up. It's working.
You're not getting away. Blast off.
So it's got a bit of life left.
A chance. Maximum boost.
Maximum boostable.
Activating drive.
Boost level maximum.
Rude. Dang, somebody else has a cancel attack and I don't remember who it was. Maybe it was Judith.
Activating skill. Activating skill.
Oh, they reduced on
Gauge
there.
limit crushed.
Activating skill.
Full strength.
Boost gauge limit raised.
0 arts plus a crit. Dang, you're in trouble, bro.
Time to go all out. I did it.
Get it, Paul. Rebirth.
That's a wrap.
Mirror deposit confirmed.
I can handle any Zytha modifications you need.
It's S Rebirth. Oh, it's got all support spells in it. Makes sense, I guess. Wow, and 6 other ones. Hmm.
Maintenance mode activated. Maintenance mode activated.
That hits the spot.
What's next?
Taking off now.
There is a lot of things going on there. Okay.
Fair.
And once the state of emergency lifts, the festival begins the marketplace. Should get a nice shot in the arm. Actually, plenty of industries will try to time their expansion with it, and that brings a need for eagle-eye consultants like us. Speaking of, the festival is an excellent opportunity to conduct some market research. It's nice that this uptick in my work will keep me busy. Man, I really need to find a better way of letting off steam. No more adult websites for me. I need to go cold turkey. There must be something else that would help me unwind. Okay. Trion Tower, your time has come. You'll be mine this day. I just spent time inside, of course, but I hardly gave in. What did you think I would? You ruined me. This time I will unveil the je ne sais quoi, that mystique aura of yours, and display it for all to see. No Nintendo. I've heard we're about done with rounding up the Armada stragglers around the capital. Because I'm right, justice always prevails. It's just the same. We couldn't do anything about it either. All those we lost. But it really warms my heart to see the citizens banded together and keeping things under control without the state of emergency. It's good to show that when the police, the bracers, and the public put their minds together, there's nothing they can't do. We're not out of the woods yet, though. We've got the festival coming up, and that's always a doozy for us cops. After everything we've been through, we all need a break like this. I want everyone to enjoy it to the fullest. Wait, I forget what we're doing here.
That policeman looks so cool.
I always knew Senior Officer Colorado was keeping records and stuff beyond even his usual investigative work, but I never thought his side notes would end up exposing Armada collaborators. It goes to show how important it is to talk with everybody, with everyday people. Even as a receptionist, I hope someday I get the chance to go above and beyond the call of duty like that. I need to do more than just connect with the public. I need to put their information to good use. We're making quick work of those Armada stragglers. As for me, I'm collecting intel from reports about the shady businesses in town. Some of those leads are actually paying off. Help us pin down some Armada funding and sources needed, plus some other shell companies. Although a reason why doing work on the ground is so important, everyday people have plenty to share. The inspector says that you guys helped some too. That said, you can't expect us to just keep our mouth shut when we see you skirting the law. Well, results are results. I guess I can cut you some slack. You best stay on the right side of the law, Spriggan. You know the police coming after you too. Spriggan.
Welcome to Erland, sir.
Welcome to Erland. Just been a busy day after busy day with the EGC prep and all. Today, I get to slip out from work early. Tonight's Jess has a big concert to celebrate his new record. Who wouldn't miss it for the world? I'm so excited. I gotta make sure I'm all ready.
Alrighty.
The tragedy has come and gone, but the lives we lost, they're never coming back. Can't forget them, not ever. We have to keep them in our hearts. I've been to that village and I'll never forget the harmony it had. I want to work that harmony into my clothing designs. Least I can do in their memory.
We have full confidence in our products.
Yes. Golden pumps, huh? Just wondering how cray-cray anything else is going to be in this game if I really want to vendor those at this point. Alright. Farts.
We await your next
You
visit.
have to come back here when we get more money. I don't want to vendor everything, but and broke AF is 90% of this game.
What have we got?
All right.
Glad everyone's back to normal. We got to keep the team spirit up. Pinch it.
Here we are with the latest in traffic.
I need to pitch in too. They helped me more times than I can count, so I got to return the favor. Right, no matter how about two, whatever it takes to get everybody back on their feet. I think that radio's distracting me.
Sure, our team is some oddballs and some straight laces, but we mesh together pretty well regardless. End of the day, we're all neighbors, and a good neighbor has your back. Without emergency declaration went down, everybody kept in touch and worked to keep their streets clear. I guess it's a benefit of throwing together a bunch of misfits like us.
Well,
the boys were all looking forward to the festival. Glad they were able to pull it off without a hitch. Really, the only thing we got in common is that we all have too much energy. So it's nice to cut loose and let it all out like this. That really is the best you got? Barely broke a sweat. You have to train harder if you want to beat me. And there he goes back on his high horse, prick. Whatever, he's probably just so freaked out last time he threw off his game. The last time I was not freaked out and I was not off my game, got it? Maybe instead of running your mouth, you could run it back. Or do you know you'll lose again? I heard the festival's going forward as scheduled. It's nice level, but man, some of these guys will just not shut up about it. They really have to drag me down, drag me into it with them. Well, I guess it's all in good fun. The least I can do is lend them an ear.
Gonna eat?
We have to stop Cray Village from happening again. We're never getting all those people back. We can't let the tragedy repeat. We might already have a new buckwheat supplier, but it's just not the same. I won't forget them, never. For now, I just gotta do what I can.
Hey, welcome. Thanks, pal.
Thanks, pallers. You know, that Lugan guy isn't so bad after all. He's got a lot more heart than I give him credit for. I'm kind of bad for just taking those buzzword rumors at face. I judge him unfairly. He can always patch up his reputation out on the track. He's still the common after all. As a Z1 fan and a gearhead, I can't wait to see him get back behind the wheel. Looks like the situation is all under control. The hotel itself isn't in any trouble, thankfully. Brasilia seems to have calmed down. She should be able to enjoy the festival herself now. I do hope she's looking forward to it. She could use the wind in her sails. I've been a few times myself, albeit usually on the job. One of these years, I'd like to go there just for pleasure instead of business. Pleasure. My head just can't keep up with Polanski and their types. He was there to cool my head, and I lost it back there. Where would I be without his advice? I can't deny it's bearing down to me, like I can't manage on my own. I need to learn to look at the bigger picture before I go making big decisions. I in the political world can find breath easily. Our party does still house some undesirables, white supremacists namely. They're a nasty bunch. One of the party's main priorities is keeping those old boys in check. As luck would have it, curtailing them helps keep Almana at bay too. I can hardly fathom the life's loss. We're doing what we can, but it feels all so small. We haven't been able to reclaim the bodies. Horrible, all of it, just horrible. As representatives of this great nation, our party must right these wrongs and bring those terrorists to justice.
That's true.
Maxim, can you tell us about your plans for next year? Well, what we all need is time. These new cars, new regs, they're going to need some time to get used to. I want to spend as much time testing as possible, so I know I'm bringing out the car's full performance. But then, not gonna lie, I'm still kind of bitter about the Aura GP. I want to smash the competition next year to make up for the last time. Thank you, and do you have any insight on the ETWS racing internal issues? Or any comment on your own scandal as of late? Could you tell us your side of the story? Well, yeah, that. No, that was just a misunderstanding. I think I put out a statement the other day on it. She and I were just friends. I know a lot of people believe those rumors, and I want to apologize to everyone who got misled. You know, a lady from me is my car, now and forever. Well, that was hokey as hell. Good that he's at least trying to clear it up, though. I just hope people don't read too deep in how hard he stammered there. He didn't read his lines all that well. He's held himself accountable, at least. Best he can do right now. And let's just keep an eye out for him. At any rate, I apologize again for my behavior. I just want to put all that behind me. The festival's always a good time. But the next year, I want to leave it all on the track. Always a good time, you say. And what did you get up to the festival when the festival comes around? But what's with the tone there? Nothing bad. Chin up, champ, chin up.
Do you need something?
Sure.
Please come again.
On the surface, the situation has calmed down. The city is awash with festival cheer. But the order of events in Arecion remains a mystery, and the government and economy are rife with turmoil. The president has had his hands full trying to navigate it all. He's told us that he won't be home for the festival as a result. The young miss feels almost as though she only ever sees him through a screen these days.
Indeed.
We had quite a number of emergency meetings at the hotel recently. Though the boardroom is not my place, I would be honored to assist the president with whatever official matters he might need. Father said he won't be able to make it to the festival this year again. I know it's not his fault, but still. He hasn't completely forgotten me, at least. That's a good note to end the year on. I should just suck it up and tell him how I really feel. What the F's going on here? Nice little party you guys got going here. Don't mind if I do. Well, if it didn't Aaron and the Arcray crew. Good to see you kept well. Never thought I'd see a Bracer, Hayue Elder, Marduk Security Chief, and the CID head all banded together like this. Can't deny it makes me a bit on edge, though. Types from both sides of the law tend not to mix well. I assure you, much less charged than you make it out to be. You got the car in the background zooming by. Alright, we're just exchanging information, and what happens if we have the turbo on? Does it go so fast I can't even see? Oh, goodness. We're exchanging information and confirming agreements. Please pay us no mind. Kasim? Oh, I haven't seen you since Raytheon. We were actually just talking about how to go about cleaning up that mess. Taking care of the Armada remnants, you mean? Yeah, we smoked out pretty much all the hideouts they have left. We're taking our own measures, of course, mostly concerning Armada's trade and supply routes. More problematic trade routes have been taken care of. Hayue will see to the rest. Bet that's just what you're hoping for. We did also uncover some artifacts they had been using. The church is handling those. Well, good to hear that's taken care of. It's nice to have that resolved in time for the festival. Truth, that's why I'm here. The festival has the full support of the Kowloon group this year. That, of course, does lead to some overlap between us and Marduk. I'm here to make sure we don't step on each other's toes, so to speak. I can't tell you much. I'm afraid only the general approach HQ is taking. You have to wait 3 days for more in-depth negotiations. Mr. Thorndyke will be holding a meeting to go over our itinerary. Well, then you're right. Now probably isn't the best time. Can't go jumping the gun. We're discussing all sorts of things from the looks of it. Yeah, nothing to do with us, though. On the contrary, I do have some information you might find useful. We're also tracking down some Armada holdouts that have taken to the underground, along with some of the hate groups they use for their ends. Leftovers. Some Melchior's still on the run, too. Can't count them out yet. He pulls those slugs back up, and we'll have Armada 2 in our hand. Indeed, he's quite the wild card. We haven't seen any movements from him as of late. But then, that means he hasn't been contacting said remnants either. The guild's working on exposing Armada's business ties. We want to pull it all out by the roots. Elaine and some S-rank bracer, S-ranks from HQ are in charge of that. Gotcha. How's she doing? Out of curiosity. Sorry, I can't say for sure. She should be back tomorrow, though. I'm sure she'd be appreciate a nice warm welcome when she gets home. Butt out, bucko. There was this whole thing with the Quincy Company and Raytheon, so a lot of suits and bigwigs are under investigation right now. I've heard the hotel a clerk got dragged into it, since that was where a lot of them were staying.
We've dealt with a few Raytheon VIPs here ourselves, come to think of it. You know, I do think they had some shady business going on between you and me. Maybe all that scrutiny is warranted. We'll be entrusting Amada's artifacts to the church, and the leftovers will fall under Hayaway's jurisdiction. CAD and the guild should make quick work of what stranglers remained. Melchior is still a concern, being one of their most prominent leaders, but we haven't noticed any moves from him as of late. Not that we should write them off yet, we just need to stay vigilant. The guild's helping out where it can. We still don't have things under control quite yet. Elaine should be coming back tomorrow. Make sure to give her a warm welcome, will you? I'm sure you're aware, but taking that group out of the equation has shaken things up here in Edith. Time for you to make good on your name, Spriggan. Yeah, I was figuring that anyway. I'm impressed you tracked down this little meeting of ours, Mr. Arkwright. As I'd heard, you have a keen eye for a sharper nose. At any rate, Ashen should be here for the festival. It would be nice if you could show her a good time. Yeah, it's been 2 months already. I can't wait to see her again. Yeah, I don't mind, as long as she keeps her opinions to herself. Set the pot to the kettle.
Alrighty.
Incidentally, the clamor in Longport has subsided for the time being. Heard your comrades may be mixed up in all the chaos, or it may have been mixed up. But I must say, those young men do inspire confidence in me. The future is in good hands with their types at the helm. Sid and the boys, good to hear they're doing all right. Might as well kick back then with them if they're coming down for the festival.
What's next? What's next?
I guess we're off.
What will it be?
Well, not much because I'm broke as F.
I'll be seeing you.
Yo there, got a new flavor in stock if you want to check it out. Twice the cost, but twice the concentration for twice the high. It's no more addictive than the weaker stuff. Want to give it a shot? Can't say I do, sorry, I'll pass. Oh, it's a shame. I worked hard on it for the festival, you know. I made sure it's worth the price. No worries, if you don't want it, you don't want it. Still got my usual stock in case you're craving something else. It's kind of weird, it's still dark and gloomy down here, but it feels like everybody's really excited. I guess even the Blacklight District gets swept up in the festival cheer. I wish you'd try my new stuff. I poured a ton of work into it in the time for the Revolution Festival. I just know it's worth your while. Hey, you do you. I still got my usual stock. So whatever you're in the market for, I got you.
What will it be?
What is it? I don't even know what it would be. Look any different than usual.
I'll be seeing you.
I can't go back up to the surface anymore. I've got debt collectors on my tail, so I'm just stuck down here now. Just trying to make ends meet, landing whatever clients I can. It's not the worst I could be doing, but it's really how the rest of my life goes. I'm not getting younger here, any younger here. Not that there's any use worrying now. It's not like I can just snap my fingers and change the way I live this late in the game. Oh. Can't get the camera angles. Alright.
I've got some fine wares for sale.
Well, and yeah, a little bit of money, I guess.
Ha! Best come again soon. I've got some.
Yeah.
Best come again soon.
Had to sell off that lovely vase today. Business is just booming these days. I'm a cloud 9. You don't look very sunny, Sonny. Let you down. We drove out those Armada goons for good, yeah? Better reason to go out and party. Well.
Manor launch.
This might get us the next rank up. Yeah, boy. Okay. 7 art defense. Let's go. Okay.
Welcome. Thank you for coming.
Yeah. Those seem okay. Those don't. I just don't have the money. All right. Mercy. I am relieved that Armada missed yesterday's news. I read all about it. They said you took down the rotten old Dantes, and thanks to you, Blacklight's nice and peaceful again. And I get back to selling my shooty stabbies and for the festival and other things. Other things, if you're trying to joke, it's not very funny. Oh dear, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend. I am maybe jocular, but I'm not a joker. See, Jaeger types tend to wash up here around festival time when they don't have any other work. That's good news for me. I never thought that before. I guess that makes sense. Well, that sounds amazing. I want to see it for myself now. You might want to think twice before you go rolling around with them. This place gets real rowdy once the festival rolls around. I can just tell this year's festival is going to be a real boon. I'll have to stock up in advance so that I can have everything for everyone. Landmines, RPGs, chainsaws, submachines, jamming devices. Those have been real hot commodities lately. It's hard getting any of my orders through to the manufacturers, but I simply must strike while the iron's hot. All right, is there like an orbit area we can get things at? I don't remember. Cause I feel like I'm gonna need some money. Let me switch to one where I know we can trade one in at, which would be maybe here.
Off we go.
Get right back here.
I can handle any maintenance.
God damn, broke as crap, man. Like this entire game just broke. Constantly broke. Only 3,000. That'll get us something.
I'm ready to help whatever you need.
What's next?
Probably was not very much money at all. Okay.
Heading to the objective.
I feel like I might need to end up selling those because I haven't had a real need for them, and I can't tell if like we're gonna get like a really hard boss or something somewhere because like the game hasn't been that difficult for the most part. So probably could vendor those things, to be honest with you. What's a revolution festival? All many others keep talking about it. It's like a celery, cell abrasion, one of those. Oh, I went to one with Mommy at the Coliseum. Is that what one was like? Let me ask if I want to go, but I don't know if I want because all right, kid, hurt my head. I don't know what a Revolution Festival is, but I bet it's great. I get to be with Mommy, and being with Mommy makes me super duper ultra extra happy. That was Jacobin. What a farce. Having my funding cut off was bad enough. Now people are accusing me of working for Almana. Can you believe that? I couldn't care less what happens to those goons. The last thing I need is authorities going after me. What you get your panties in a bunch, old man? Hey, barkeep, get this stuffy fart some drinks. The man's still too sober. That won't do. You stay out of this, you backward cretins. You people epitomize everything I detest, and you in this wretched district are the scum of the earth. I'll pull this old blood-sucking weed from the ground if I have to. That is my duty to this fine country. Oh, I remember this racist prick. Still up his own ass from the sounds of it. Yeah, let's leave him be for now. He won't be causing trouble looking as scrawny as that. Everybody he'll just laugh at him. Despite calling themselves the Patriots League, those spineless fools are all too quick to silence us actual patriots. We're a dying breed, I tell you. The more they reject us, the more they kill the idea of patriotism itself. Surely there must be someone who sympathizes with us, someone who truly cares, but where? Where are they hiding? I don't know. What are you talking about, Jim?
Let's talk if you've got a minute.
Can we... Can we get a Gabriel angle? But we might be able to. Oh.
Alrighty.
Man, this would be a good YouTube screenshot. And there's Van.
Don't take too long to decide. Come back soon.
Oh, really? Okay, so a pea stain? Well, maybe. You know, sometimes things cause incontinence. It's fine. Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about then, Jim. Still. All right. I'm not really doing anything for the festival. I mean, I'm not Calvardian, and even if I were, this is exactly the most festive block in town. But everybody else is going on about it, of course. I figure out I'll let Yoda walk around if he wants to. I do want to show him what the surface is like, the real world, so to speak. He's still got a shot at staying on the straight and narrow. Only problem is the bar. It's got to run itself while I'm gone. It's not going to run itself. Then they got this door here, but it's still locked the whole freaking time. Let's go check out Psychopath.
Hey, mister, how about some reading material?
You won't even let us. Oh, okay. Well.
What'll you have today?
Oh, she has some things here. Oh, God, I don't have the money for either one. For fairy. Yeah. I can see your mouth watering probably at this point.
Thanks for coming.
What? Okay, what the heck happened? There's no dialogue on the screen. The Blacklight District is back to normal after what happened, but it's so boring now. There's been nothing to excite me. Oh, there it goes. It gets lonely living underground for so long. Haven't I put up with this enough? Don't you think I deserve to enjoy my life again, don't you? Hey, don't look at us. We ain't on the run. You're just so lady. I'll let her introduce her to our latest addition to the office. Give her someone new to talk to for once. Had to be careful, though. What the F, man? Yeah, that was weird.
Let's I'll take good care of it.
Yeah, that girl's cray cray.
They're all specially made.
It seems like it. Dang. She chief in a sig. We had another side thing with him as well.
Always be careful when and how much you use.
Heard what you guys have been up to lately. Sounds like you made quite a splash over the old capital. I also heard some of the stuff about Amada's leadership. Sounds like they had quite the intriguing lineup, to say the least. We really have a 130-year-old ageless wonder on their team. What a medical marvel. I'd love to get a good look at him. At that age, I bet his body was indestructible, and therefore the perfect guinea pig. I bet I could have opened him up any which way I wanted. You sound like you miss him. Word of advice, don't he or the... What a freak, saying all that with a straight face. Yeah, Dr. Isabel over here. Everybody's scared shitless here. What's going on? Look over there. They're all knocked out. What the? What could have happened? Oh, I think I know. Got a hunch these fools tried barking up the wrong tree and they paid the price hard. Oh, shit. That would explain it. Well, I'd say they had it coming then. Van, my friend, how wonderful to see you. And the rest of you as well. Good to see you, Your Highness. You sure roughed up those poor bastards good, huh? Oh, I had no hand in this, none whatsoever. You see, they attempted to make moves on these ladies here, and they just wouldn't take no for an answer. And they got physical, and well... These women, they're truly a force to be reckoned with. Even yours truly quivers before them. Don't you think it's a little mean, Prince? I simply perform my duties, nothing more, nothing less. Okay, but that doesn't explain why you're all hanging out. You guys make for one weird posse. However you slice it. A mutual acquaintance of ours was kind enough to put me in touch with His Highness, so I came down here to meet with him, but then, as fate would have it, she happened to run into us here as well. I'm on a break for once after wrapping up a job. I came into town, been wanting to the festival, taking some of the local sites. Anyway, I wandered down here looking for a little excitement, I guess you could say. And I got everything I bargained for and more. This is just too good to be some kind of coincidence. Destiny must have brought us together. What do you say, Yin? Miss Bodyguard, want to go around? Shit. I wish I could pan the camera around here. I think I'm good. Well, that sounds like a delightful proposal. Don't worry about me, Najee. I encourage, nay, I implore you to take her up on it. The things you say sometimes, Your Highness. I suppose I should just be grateful you're not thinking to throw down with her yourself. Oh, didn't mean to leave you all out. Van, you guys are more than welcome. Yeah, no, we have this thing called work. Strange, I know. Damn, I'm getting caught in the crossfire between these two. That ain't the kind of threesome I'm into. Oh, you're no fun. Wait, what kind of threesome is he into then? Two-lady threesome? Well, you know, each your own, I guess. So always next time, just don't burn the whole district down, alright? Before I forget, I wanted to mention that you might see a familiar airship with this guy's at the time for the festival. The Principality plans to make a big splash with it, all part of our efforts to strengthen our ties with Calvert. Oh, that's a threesome? His truck is some sweets? Probably. Oh, good lord. Just sitting in his truck, mashing some
some donuts or something. All right, you should receive more information on the details there along. What, that airship? The one you were kind enough to lend me in Elysion? That's amazing. Man, something ain't your vocabulary, is it? Still, thanks for letting us know. We'll keep an eye out for that follow-up. That lady just walks by in her underwear. You know, I knew my time would be wasted exploring this district, but I wouldn't expect to find all this down here. Very curious indeed. Najee may grumble about being here, but deep down, I can tell she's intrigued herself. Would you join us and watch? We would love your company, my friend.
Alrighty.
I really object to staying in this vulgar den. We have no further business down here. I say we leave post haste. But as His Highness is wont to do, he'll be staying down here as long as he pleases. Enough about me, though. You guys look like you've got your hands full of things as usual, which I totally get. Can't take it easy just yet, but with the festival just around the corner and fallout from everything with you-know-who. But don't you guys get the feeling there has to be more going on? I don't know what, but it's like there's something else brewing in the air. Sure you're not just being paranoid? Keep talking like that and you're going to jinx this girl. Never a dull moment with you, is there, Man Arkwright? What is it people like to say about you? That you have a nose for things? It reminds me a lot of the unclouded eye. Well, whatever comes our way, both in the festival and beyond, I'm going to take it all in stride and have a blast doing it. Well, I mean, there is an extra chapter after the final one, apparently. So, I know you guys can't help being busy right now, but you should consider taking some time off too. I think you'd be glad you did. You ever want more company? I'm always happy to tag along. Stank Eye? Well, I still don't get how you ended up here of all places. I did hear you were back home, tying up some loose ends. That's about it. My travels actually took me to President Rocksmith.
Optimal bounce vectors?
As fate would have it. After what happened the other day, I wanted to assess the situation for myself. Fair enough. Thanks again for everything you did in Elysion, by the way. We really appreciate it. That person in underwear walking by. Again, what she said, I know you did a lot behind the scenes after we all duked it out back there. That was amazing how you and Heiue were able to keep Amada in check like that. That couldn't have been easy. Oh, what do you think, me? And I said what I could to help. I may have moved the crossbow, but Calvert is still my homeland. I won't allow them to defile it. So I'm happy I was able to help however I could. Got it. That makes more sense now. I know you're taking a break from Arkansas at this moment. Do you plan on getting back together with him soon? I do, yeah. I booked for a handful of events coming up. Another one. Once the Revolution Festival is over, I'll be making my way back to Crossbow. I also want to attend the memorial service for the victims at Cray. I want to see for myself how the country responds. That's fair. Thanks for sharing all that with us. Sounds like you're gonna be have your hands full once you're back in Crossbow. Hope you're able to take it easy in the meantime. Be a little lazy like our local celebrity. What? Excuse you? Have I been acting lazy to you? That's the plan. Take it nice and slow while I can. Emphasis on handful, yeah. Yeah. Oh. Can't manipulate with the camera here. I'll be heading back to Crossbow once the Revolution Festival is over. I have work waiting for me there. Until then, I'm relaxing here in Calvert. Anything comes up, don't hesitate to get in touch.
I feel like I'm surrounded by horny teenagers all of a sudden.
Yeah, she definitely got some kind of thing going on there. Alright, what do you got going here? The vacuum sealed pants. Hang on here. That's all. It all depends on where you're at. So I know you can get some crazy angles in this place. Okay. This way. Oh, this is the one that's probably the easiest one. You know, they hold lots more than just tournaments in the Coliseum. They have all kinds of shows there, too. Oh, man, if you can catch one of the monster slaying exhibitions, they're just exhilarating. Highly recommend them. But they're not doing anything like that today. Plenty to do there. Do here, though. Let me fetch you a drink. They'll cheer you right up.
All my stuff is to die for. See you later, handsome.
Alright, I assume that girl's around, yes. You know the one? Once I found the time, I came running. I want an hour, 2 hours. And if you could put me in the front of the line, I'd really appreciate it. Wait, is this the guy that's like, wow. Yeah, this is probably the guy that's like hooked on somebody. I feel like he's from another area too, though. Yeah, Mr. President. Wait. She's been waiting for you with bated breath. Can I interest you in a bottle of our aphrodisiac? You won't have a hard time having a hard time. You catch my drift. Oh, well, yeah, you're right. That would be nice. I'll take 2. 2? Oh, goddess help me. I'm starting to drool. I'm just too excited to see her. That's why I can't stop visiting this place. It gives me everything I need and more. I'm the one who roped this guy in. He's the head of some big company, but he can't get enough of this place. Every week he slips through the cracks of his upper crust life just to see me. Oh, gives me chills. Our aphrodisiacs are selling like hotcakes too. It's a good time to be in Sir Murray's oldest business, let me tell you.
Ooh, you look dangerous. I'd better see you again.
You won't hear me complaining about Almada getting the boot, but we got tons and tons of festival goers trundling around in their place. Really is the best for business when rowdy types come along. Hopefully they mind their business. But there are so many deterrents in play now. Maybe I won't have anything to worry about, who could say. Every festival at Coliseum down here holds a tournament called the Apex Showdown. It's a hell of a hoot. They kick it off with this monster bloodbath, all kinds of different creatures going at each other. Very thrilling stuff, and if it makes for a good of excuse to gamble as any, you should check it out. Doing that kind of thing.
What'll it come again?
God, Griminy, the racist coos going on in one of his rants again. Does he ever shut up? Might just have a word with that man later. Everybody can appreciate a useful idiot if you catch my drift. I can tell just by looking at him, poke him in the right place, and he falls like a house of cards. But I can sucker him just like that. Hey there, come on, have some fun. Just don't get too naughty. You say it every time I come here. Oh yeah, the Apex Showdown is only 3 days away. That's where they crown this year's champion. I'm getting pumped up. Man, shit like that's what I call living. This is all I live for now. Real raw ass fights with the pain and thrills you could ever ask for. Bring it on. Oh, water. I need water. I told you to take it easy on the hard stuff over here. We're on home turf. You can't expect them to make stuff the same here. Oh, hey, didn't realize you two were here, Edith. Looks like you're having a real fun time. Hey there, good to see you. We've been working like dogs on the broker stuff. Thought we could take a break, and now here we are. Just having the time of our lives. So what dragged you two all the way here? You on their tail, I take it? Yep, we're trying to figure out how the underworld's
changing out they're gone, and you can really only do that on the ground. It's pretty calm so far, surprisingly more than I expected. Maybe it's because the CID was still on top of the stragglers. Probably, now that those smug pricks aren't running around. The underground's settling back down. Those drugs, though, they'll be sticking around for a while. It's a lot tougher to get those off the street. That does make sense. That's unfortunate. Actually, this chat just reminded me of something. I've heard whispers about some two-bit gangster who's on the run from the feds now, and for a kid some work from those guys. Word is he's camping out somewhere in the Tyro district. I don't have anything else to go on, but I figured you might want to know. Tyro district, Oh, that's a good tip. Appreciate it. Well, have fun, you two. Just trying to stay on your feet. Jack, alright? I saw a ton of booze brands I'd never seen at Longport at Ramadi's joint, so I decided to give them a whirl, and it's not a good idea. Goddess, I'm gonna be sick. Guess working right now? Keep it up. Just don't work too hard, alright? No shame in taking a break every now and then.
Well,
we got lots of colorful folks down here already. It's not even festival time yet. Hardly any point trying to babysit Jack here. It'll turn out like it always does. Maybe I'll just take a walk and see what's around here. So did they give us something else? Tyro? She said something about Tyro District.
Go, go, go!
I don't see anything now. This is something we already done.
Ladder launch! Objective set. Ladder launch. Heading to the objective. Ladder launch.
Let's go ahead and do one of these. We have these maxed out already. I feel like we're gonna get these, and we'll get the other one. Gonna give it as a bonus one. We'll just do this one. I'll also do this one. It's gonna give us stats for sure, probably. There he is. Looks like Jack's got business with Yamai. Hey, this isn't what you promised, old man. Promised? I'm sorry, but I haven't the foggiest idea what you're talking about. I never promised you anything. What's up? Got a problem? Oh, hey Van, you actually came, Yeah, just a little concerned about you is all. So what happened? I asked this guy to reserve a certain 10 mirror coin for me. Chance he came across it so I could buy it off him. And instead he went behind my back and pawned it with somebody else. A 10 mirror coin? What's that you worked up over it? That's what we in the business call an error coin, misprint. Oh, not only are the portrait and text flipped, but the copper is the wrong color too. It has this slight silver hue to it. These little mistakes are 1 in 10,000, if not rare. 30,000 mirror per coin is quite common. That's not all that can inflate the value of these, though, sir. Owner history plays a part too, and the previous owner is as infamous as this coin can bump the value up even higher. 50,000 by my estimate. Damn, 50,000 mirror for a little coin? Must have had one hell of a past life to command that kind of money. You're damn right I did. I take it you know about my mentor and my greatest rival? Of course I do. The king himself, ain't it? Hale's old man? Right. Probably know that he's not around anymore. There's a reason for that. I was a dumb little shit when I was younger. My cocky ass got him killed. Damn, dude, I'm sorry. You need to dig up all that baggage? Well, now that you know. Anyway, I'm sure you've put two and two together. That coin we're arguing over used to belong to him. After he died, that coin disappeared. I had no idea where it went, at least until yours truly happened upon it. Jack offered 100,000 mare for that little coin, and at the time, I was more than happy to give it to him. Unfortunately, another customer beat him to the punch with a 105,000 mare offer. Poor Jack was just minutes late. Really, there's nothing personal. I was just doing as a businessman does, and taking a better offer. Give me a break. If you just told me somebody put in a counter offer to put up more money. That is a little odd that you didn't do that this time. I know just how much you like to ring people for every mirror they're worth. So who's the money bags who ran off the coin? Well, if you want to know, you'll have to go straight to the source. It so happens the buyer left a note to pass on to Jack. It says quite plainly, if you like the coin back, come to Kayung. You just can't sell a damn coin to them. You did help them antagonize me too. Thanks, Imai. Every now and again, someone comes out of the woodwork trying to pick a fight with me. Who's got out for me this time, though? I haven't a clue. I remember that pair of cheaters you had to deal with in Longport or in town. Sure needs to be famous. You heading over there right now? I think I'll take along and see how it goes. Sure, go ahead. I don't mind the company. What are you doing here? What do you think I'm here? It's because I'm the one who bought the coin. I figured it was possible I'd run into you. And now here you are, I guess. Yeah, here I am. Good to see you, Van. I was originally planning on having Mal officiate our little game. But if you're here, I'll be more happy to have you do it. Don't mind. What shenanigans is going on here? Sure, I could do that. Bit of a roundabout way to challenge someone to a game, though, don't you think? Yeah, but unless I go to that much trouble, Jack won't take it as seriously as he should. So just to reiterate, Jack, I want to play a game of poker with you. Winners keeps king's coin. Sound good to you? I'm game, you're on. You think you have any chance of winning against me? Do you really need to ask, Jack? You're right, my bad. That was dumb. Alright, now with that settled, I'll have you pull into the coin van. Every round you flip the bad boy to determine who goes first. If it's heads, I go first. Tails, Jack goes first. I feel like I'm being given a big responsibility running this match. I did my best to make you guys proud. I'm sure I do just fine, Van. We appreciate having you. May the best hand win. Let's get down to business. Jack and Hale's game got underway as the Van watched the proceedings unfold. After the pair exchanged 100,000 mare for 10 poker chips, they began to trade blows with each hand of cards. Once the match fully heated up, all the remaining chips were put on the line in dramatic showdown. You really stepped up your game, Hale. I'm impressed. Truth be told, I didn't expect you to even last this long. Save it for when you win, Jack. This game ain't over until it's over. Got that right. Sheesh, you two are freaking nuts. Not too many of them are gonna reach each other's hands and bluff the way you can. Looks like this next hand's gonna be our grand finale. Sure seems like it. Keep up the good work, Van. Doesn't matter who goes first. Either way, your fate's already set. Well, here goes nothing. Well, in truth, which hand should I catch the coin with? Which hand should I catch it with? Hand, I guess. Heads, your move, Hale. Guess I'm after her. Ooh, thinking of putting that one on me, are you? I've got your chickens for the hatch, is all I got to say. I'll exchange 2 cards. Let's see you walk the walk, then. I'll also exchange 2 cards, and with that, I'll open. Jackums. Wait, you gotta be shitting me. I'm supposed to be the one with 4 kings here. What are you talking about? That's my hand, silly. Oh, so it is the other 4 of a kind. You telling me Hell set all this up, even your own hand? Sure did. King's whole specialty back in the day was taking control of the cards, including his opponent's own hand. You had to have Master King's technique in order to play like that. I'm genuinely impressed. Ain't nothing to it. Oh, wait. There's still one card you haven't opened. What could you possibly still have left? The game should be over. If I got a wild card in my hand. And that's exactly what I have. 5 of a kind with jacks. Read 'em and weep. Sorry, hell, I win. What the? I'm not sure I follow you guys. Did you somehow use Hale's own move against her? More or less, yeah. No way. How is that possible? I can wonder all I like, but at the end of the day, they call you Victory Jack for a reason. I lost, and that's all there is to it. So time for me to pay the piper, I suppose. Coin's all yours, Jack. Here you are, Jack. Good game. Thanks. That was a fun one, to say the least. One more thing we need to settle before we head on out. Hell, I'm giving you the coin. You're the one who should hold on to it. Jack, what are you doing? We agreed that whoever won keeps the coin, you earned it. You shouldn't give it back to me. In fact, I want you to have it. There's nobody else I'd rather see it with than you. Seriously, take it. It's okay. Oh, I get it now. The whole match was just a setup for her to give you the coin. For her to give the coin to him all along, wasn't it? Sorry, Hill, but I can't let you have your way on this one. If that coin was mine, it'd be up to me to decide what to do with it. But if you're that determined to hoist the thing on me anyway, there's only one thing you can do. Play you again. Play you again and win. That's right. That's how these things work in our world. Fine, I'll show you. If that's how you're going to be, you're on. I'll keep improving my skills, and then one of these days I'll beat you when you're playing your absolute hardest. Until then, you better not lose anybody else but me, or your ass is grass still. Deal. Man, you won't find another pair of gamblers like these anywhere else in Zemuria. I'm glad I got to see this little exchange today. That was neat. The handy. Yeah, that's something. With the promise made, Van proceeded to enjoy some yum cha while Jack and Hill at the Kayung. Afterwards, he reunited with the others and got back to work.
We should get some drinks and have another heated round of cards soon.
Maybe I'll crack open the good stuff for you when you do. Just try not to drink yourself stupid, Jack.
Victory dice. Interesting. %40 crit rating. Holy F. God, you guys remember the freaking South Park episode where they instead of Hooters they called it raisins? I think of that for some stupid reason. All right, we have one more of those to do, and we're probably gonna get another one. I'm gonna guess afterwards. But it's late. I'm gonna save here. We'll pick this up tomorrow. Butters loses all his money to that one girl. Good stuff.